Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Dystopia Rising Evolution. For those of you who are on American time zones, it is ungodly early. But if you're someone like Marvin, I'm happy for you. We're going to be playing a bit of this game, Dystopia Rising Evolution, given to us by Onyx Path Publishing. It's been absolutely fantastic so far. A lot of the rules we've been getting through, but I think we're going to start getting a good understanding of it all today. Other than that, we were sponsored by Roll20. Thank you very much, Roll20. Yeah. How have you guys been liking Dystopia so far?
I like how you were like that. You didn't ask how we are this morning, because we've already all of us but Marvin have expressed how we are this morning.
We are.
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm doing just fine. I went to pick up coffee, right? And so I pull up to the drive-thru, and I'm just like sitting there for a good second, and the guy goes, "Okay, out." And I was like, "I'm sorry, what? We're gonna get you." I was like, "What?" Like this guy speaking like 20,000 miles per hour. Very
He's
fun.
an auctioneer who's out of work.
Basically.
And you're like,
sugar. And I was like,
you're
yes,
like,
maybe?
bitch, it's 8 a.m. on a Sunday. No one's
really
going
was.
to work. Just give me just
I was
shut
like,
up.
Sir, please. I just want the coffee.
No, I almost threw my phone when the alarm went off. Well, because
Damn.
I only was able to fall half asleep at like 3 a.m. Central Time, and I woke up every hour.
Goodness.
So
Me and a customer yesterday were discussing how we pretty much feel we are in a permanent state of like half asleep, even when both when we are awake and when we are asleep. It's just a permanent state of half sleep.
I get
That's all
through
we got
waves
going on.
of not being able
Sounds
to sleep
disgusting.
at all, and then I'll be taking naps during the day and like sleeping at night for like 13 hours, and it's just, man. I have an interview tomorrow morning, though, and I even told him I wanted it in the morning, like some sort of idiot.
Ugh.
So,
Oh no, I'm so glad because I haven't gotten sleep at all this weekend. So I'm just gonna do a good crash.
I thought
and,
you were gonna say,
sleep.
I'm so glad I'm only 22.
I'm so glad I'm only 22. Beautiful. I get to sleep in. I get to.
Yeah.
I have all this energy.
Yeah.
For now, man. For now.
I just realized
now.
I was almost in high school then. Damn.
Also, 10
Bevan's
people are here on our
camera
TED
froze
Talk
again.
stream.
What?
Look, I think we're all
Camera
warming
froze
up a
again.
bit. You know, getting. We need it. We need it. Unlike someone, Marvin.
Huh? Something wrong?
Yeah.
Bevan, you're gal.
Your gal.
Your camera froze again.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Not.
Bevan
It's
is
a
too
face,
angry.
like-
Well,
it's
she was trying to tell me about my gain, but my camera keeps freezing, which is a bummer, and it's Corinne's camera. So this might be teaching us about maybe why she keeps, her computer keeps freezing, too, during games.
Could be.
Her camera might be being a butt.
Mm.
No, she's trying to tell me that my gain was really high. So I'll turn it down a wee bit.
All right. So where did we leave off last time? Just as a quick recap.
I think I was almost dead, to be honest with you.
I think you got hit once.
But I got pretty
I
hard.
healed you.
I
You're
killed a
fine.
whole horde of zombies all by myself. Because I rolled really good.
Hey, what about my shoot?
Oh, did
Yeah,
you
you
shoot
did
one
shoot more
bullet?
than I shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I shot, I think, one bullet.
Oh, my mistake. And then I shot up and did my whole lever action. All right, boys, I'm a cowboy, baby.
Yeah, where we left off last time. You had to deal with a few, two hordes of zombies, right? And or Zed.
Yeah.
And that's not a totally outrageous thing to have to deal with here in Checkers Peak, but it definitely wasn't normal Zed. Like you dealt with normal Zed earlier that day. These weren't it. These guys were very
Wet and
yeah, they were
swampy.
swampy and their anatomy was all fucked up. Like they were
I
part
never
bug.
want my zombies to be described as wet.
You don't want wet zombies? Moist
No.
zombies?
I mean,
So how are these zombies? They were.
I would
damp?
rather have wet zombies than on fire zombies biting my arm. You know what I'm saying?
That is-
So, like,
They were both on fire and wet. It was really...
I
I
don't know if I agree with that assessment.
So yeah, like, and also, yeah, their anatomy was like a mix of bugs and fur and plant and stuff. Like, it was just a whole mess. Marvin actually went into Leech actually went in to try and dissect some of it, and you know, he didn't make a great roll while he was
Yes.
dissecting.
he did
That
not.
was
But
amazing.
we don't know what's going on just yet.
Nothing. I did
No-
it perfect.
Nothing's going on. Absolutely nothing to worry about.
And
Yeah.
then I believe Braid's coworker was very rude to me. The
That's
Roman
right.
release. So that's gonna be interesting.
I like how the narrative flipped with you, Roman, because if I recall correctly, you were rude first.
No, I was not. I asked what they did, and they didn't say anything.
Was that before or after you told a kid who was almost killed, like, I was fucking right?
You're gonna die.
I mean, do you
That's
want
what you do with kids. Like,
Exactly.
dude,
Uh-huh.
this is
So-
also why I don't have any.
Hey, I worked at a
That's
daycare, so I know how to treat kids.
That makes me extra afraid, you know?
Oh no,
Hey, they loved me because I was upfront with them.
because you were ready to tell them
You
you're gonna
all
die.
suck.
But as you guys can see, sadly, our friend Dan, who is playing Braid, isn't able to make it today.
That's all right. Now I don't have to get confused if I say Dan.
That's right.
That's
Because
true.
for those of you who don't know, which I don't imagine as much, but my name is also Dan. But,
Sorry, I just outed.
No.
I just.
You? How could you, Bevan? How
Sorry.
could you?
You just all this time of lying to me, putting on this false persona.
You're like, I thought his real
Marshy,
name was
And
Marshall.
you are really.
Marshall.
I just love that people give me crap because my name is Chai, and they're like, "That's not a real name. You should put your real name." But Marshy is Marshy. How is
Yeah, and
that? Like,
I'm just Marshy. I
yeah.
am.
How can he get to be Marshy if I can't be Chai?
Double standards. We gotta love them.
We gotta love them.
Or you don't have to love them. Roll the roll. Here at Roll the Roll, we do not love double standards.
Classic white people. That's how it goes.
Oh,
So
don't
yeah.
get me started on white people today. I am
Disgusting.
full on done with white people today.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Stuff going on today. Stuff going on these recent days.
I'm sorry, guys.
Oy vey.
Let's
Been a
not
quick
get.
week.
Let's just go and kill some Zed, please.
Yeah,
Let's just go and kill some
let's- And maybe these ones won't be wet.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Maybe.
We're
Or
going
maybe
to a
they'll be
swamp.
even. Maybe they'll be even wetter.
No,
Yes.
they're more red.
So fire would be even less
Soggy
effective. On
Zed?
them.
Like waterlogged soggy Zed? Did they walk and like make that like sock shoe?
Oh, you know they
Noise.
do.
Disgusting.
You
Disgusting.
know that all they do is just slop, slop, right? Real nasty, real gross.
Slorp, slorp,
Slorp.
slorp. Oh,
So, yeah.
what was the word? What was the thing? It's like, oh, hello, and it says like goozes slorpily towards you, and someone's like, I've never heard those two words in my life, and I know exactly what that sounds like.
And I don't like either of them.
It's like,
Yeah.
please don't goose slorpily towards me.
So, yeah, you guys, we had just dealt with the hordes. Leech had taken a peek into some of them, tried to figure it out. Did you come to any conclusions? I don't, like, you just kind of noticed, yeah, it's, like, the
They're from a
inside
swamp.
is... Yeah, you notice that they're from the swamp, but, like, the insides are also, like, it's not like it's just the skin looks weird, like,
It's
they're
all of it.
all over is just
Yeah.
weird, creepy, grody animal people Zed.
Grody. Yes.
Yeah, and then I believe Johnny and Eagle came out to you. That's how Roman started fighting, right?
Well, I mean, fighting is a strong word. I feel like it was more of a disagreement that
Okay.
they were very rude to me with, but you know, it's fine.
All right. Well, in either case, who's to know who threw the first stone? But
Well,
Roman's like, well, I know who did, and it wasn't Roman.
It wasn't me. Whatever the case, you've basically all been tasked to head down to the swamp. An eagle will accompany you. I imagine you're all taking your vehicles, so Axel will come along just to make sure that they don't break down. Good friend of yours.
May I be able to ride in the passenger seat of one of the vehicles?
Yeah, I mean, I'm the one with the passenger seat. Everybody else has, like, motorcycles and electronic stuff, and I just have to be like, all right, yeah, just let me move some of my stuff. And I'm just like, all right, throw my backpack in the back seat, my gym bag in the back seat, a frying pan in the back seat. Like, I have fast food cups, even though fast food doesn't exist. I'm
Had
like,
these for a long time, huh?
like, look, man, it came with the car, and who am I to throw out, ancient history? Just, shove them around with your feet.
Goodness. All right, I guess I will.
And I put in my, the only song I have on the tape deck is an old recording of, Give Me Land, Lots of Land. So it's like the least pump-up jam. So it's like, all right, let's go give the kill some Zed. I want land, lots of land, with starry skies above. And you're like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, yes, I don't like it, no.
So, yeah, you guys make your way down there. It's not too much of a ride. But, yeah, you come across what looks like it would have been a parking lot, like hundreds of years ago. But now it's just kind of, like, torn up to shreds. Nature's taken over, right? And it's completely empty. You get off your vehicles and everything. Eagle kind of gives you guys a briefing. Alright, so what we're dealing with here are the Swamp Devils. A group of raiders that have been living in the Dismal Den for as long as we can remember. They're not like most raiders. They keep to themselves, mostly. Though, it's very dangerous to be this close. So I want you all to stay on your guard. We don't know what they're up to in there. Why they keep to themselves so much. Like, why they don't just attack like every other group of raiders. Alright? Axel, you stay out here with the vehicles. Make sure to keep them warm in case we have to run out of here. I'll join you guys as we go deeper in. Everybody okay with that?
Yeah, and I hand him my keys, and I'm like, all right, so she stutters in first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth gear. And I don't have a spare tire, and don't lose my cassette.
Yeah, no, I got you.
I need.
No, I know how your vehicles work. I know how cars work and everything like that. And he pats the hood of your car, and the rear bumper pops off.
I mean, that's all right. I didn't really like that bumper anyway.
No, obviously it was gonna fall off anyway, right? So I'll fix it. You got it. You guys going. I'll be out here. I'll be safe.
And do the good old-fashioned cowboy, like, snort in, and then hawk and spit on the ground. Yeah, all right.
Oh, good.
Okay, so I trust you to watch Betsy, and I'll just like tap my motorcycle. And...
Betsy's rear bumper falls off, and you're like, what? It's like a normal sedan-sized bumper just falls off of Betsy.
No, Axel and I are tight. Like he makes sure Betsy's in good working order.
Oh yeah, Axel and Jackson, best of friends. Same with Roman.
Totally.
You also know.
By the way, he's getting a small book from Leech how to handle his rocket wheelchair, so it doesn't explode.
So here is the user's manual, and Axel's like,
yeah.
"Am I supposed to read this?"
And you're like, you can try. It's not in English.
There's a bit of blood dripped over it, and not all
yeah,
English.
I see that.
You know.
Yeah. Don't worry.
You'll figure it out.
I got you, wheelchair. Roman, you be safe in there.
Thank you so much.
I think we need to come up with a more fun name than Rocket Wheelchair, which, admittedly, is already a fun name.
It's still a fun name, Don't get me
like-
wrong.
to be
But
honest.
like, we need some puns. But
Puns?
I'll think about them. I'll think
Right,
on this.
Channel points. You spend channel points for a hero point, and you get to name the rocket wheelchair. That's what we'll do. First person. So yeah, let us go to a new map. You guys
Are
start
you gonna
entering.
put us on a map?
I'm going to put us on a map.
Oh, look at that. Oh, did I freeze again? Look at that.
Yeah, you've been frozen
Dude.
for a minute.
What the
Sorry.
hell? I looked it up and they're like, oh, it could be a Windows 10 thing, and I'm like, oh, why?
Could also
Why
be a button
though?
thing.
So you guys are gonna show up more in the bottom right corner.
I thought so. Looked like a path. Little ting.
Yeah, like that little island on the side is
So
bit.
James doesn't have a name. He just wants us to name it something stupid.
It's not something stupid. I mean, that's what the name is, isn't it? Something stupid.
Perfect.
We love a wheelchair named something stupid. Thank you very much.
We stan a wheelchair name something.
We stand a wheelchair.
Oh my god.
What was I gonna do? Oh, I gotta bring your friend in
Yeah.
because sadly Braid had to stay back. He was gonna watch the wall, but Eagle will join you. If I can get her token out.
Sadly.
Sadly.
All right, I'm gonna try enabling HD video. No, touch of my appearance. Let's turn that off. That's probably why it's failing. It's trying to make me look pretty, and it just can't figure out a way to do it even better.
Exactly.
Exactly. You're already too pretty. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's try that.
Where are you guys? How are you guys all the way down
We're
here?
in my house.
What? That,
I'm in my house as well.
all right. Okay. Cool. Oh
Corinne just-
wait.
Corinne just
Old
brought me
rich
my
people,
Switch,
yeah.
so I can buy turnips when it's not in the middle of something important.
Mine is.
Look,
I love how
I am
dedicated we are.
I am never awake this early. I've had Animal Crossing since it came out. I haven't
Mhm.
bought turnips yet because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
never awake for it. So I'm
I
like, oh
haven't
yeah,
gotten to the point of the game where turnips are a thing.
nah, every Sunday, man, Daisy
Yeah.
May, or not Daisy May, whatever she is in this game.
No, it is Daisy May.
Oh, it is Daisy
I think
May.
this is the first Sunday I've had since I've gotten it.
She shows up, sells
Uh.
turnips, and you have to sit there and go, are they under 100 bells? If not, I'm not wasting my time.
Nah, I get them even if they're 100.
Well,
then they sell
100,
them-
but like when, like I'll
When
get
it's
them like
like-
at 140, and I'm like, get out of here.
So,
that
coincidentally,
weak
the
shit.
swamp is full of turnips.
Great,
Oh,
I start harvesting turnips. So you have
No.
Braid out there, not me. You've got the wrong. I understand, or no, that's not Braid. That's Angel or Eagle. There we go.
Oh, there you
I
go.
can say I understand. Me and Eagle, we do look very similar. I can
Yeah,
see
no,
your
you
confusion.
basically look alike.
Oh, I should probably switch this to camera screen, shouldn't I? Ah, jeez.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh, jeez.
Ah, jeez.
Map. There we go.
So yeah, you come across the entrance to the swamp, right? Like the parking lot starts to turn more into like a grassy area. The pavement starts to peel away a bit, and you come into an area that is like both sides are just covered in trees, like very tall, like skinny trees, not like anything full or anything like that. It's just vines and everything. Bugs flying left and right, and to your left there's a river running that is, well, running is a strong word. It might as well be standing still.
A river stands through it.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's like a super slow current and everything like that, and it's like grimy and full of like moss and everything like that. Yeah, you guys start making your way through.
You
You know kind of what you're looking for. You're looking for the swamp devils. Is there anything in particular you would like to try and notice?
Yeah. Is there anything in here other than, potential swamp devils we should be looking out for? Like, I don't know, giant asshole snakes?
I mean, yeah, give me a check for that. What would you like to roll?
Oh, God. I gotta
The
remember,
cute
this is the
This is the way this-
fourth game I've had to play, like different game
Oh yeah,
setting in a row.
Starfinder, Pathfinder.
Well,
this.
and then I've got 5e on Thursdays.
Oof.
So that would be survival, I guess.
Survival, and well, you also get an attribute.
Yeah,
I would say
survival.
probably
And intellect.
yeah, intellect works.
So that's 5, and this is a D10 system, right?
Yep.
All right. Oh, it's greater than 8. I remember now.
Yeah.
/R5D10 greater than 8.
More snakes? Please, more snakes, more snakes.
Shut up. 1 success.
One
Great.
success.
Snakes.
So you're trying to figure out what else you have to worry about in this swamp.
Yeah.
Um,
And then suddenly snakes come out. Bleh. And
No,
then he
you're-
stabbed me.
you are worried about swamp devils, obviously. You're also worried about swamp sed, like the hordes you saw outside. You could imagine that you might deal with some of those here, but other than that, maybe wildlife, right? But nothing too crazy. Like just maybe there's bears or something, but maybe there isn't. Who knows? You might just be able to stay away from them. You go on a
You
hike.
hear that? Bears. Bears in the
Bears.
swamp.
I mean,
Bears. Oh,
there could be swamp bears. Who knows?
Wet
Um,
bears.
So yeah,
that would smell so bad.
We would smell them before they get it to us, you know.
I would like. So you guys are walking through here. How are you walking through here, right? I like, for an example, Eagle is, checking every fucking corner she can, right?
I mean, I've got my gun armed. And
I
Mhm.
think Jackson is probably walking near towards the front, and just like as we're walking, like using their machete to kind of like hack at like vines and like branches and stuff that are like in the way.
Mhm. I'm moving you to the front just so.
Yeah, that makes
So yeah,
sense.
you're the one clearing any path,
Yeah.
any extra shrubbery.
We're just going to follow him, by the way. Just everything he hacks down, he just snatches and collects. You just look at it and
Give me a check for that. Give me
Sure.
a what would that be?
Snatch check.
Maybe
a snatch check?
Snatch.
Let's
Snatch.
find a different word.
no, not
close combat.
no. You're you're studying it, right? Or are you just
Yeah.
holding on to it for right now, not to study,
mean,
like to study it later?
Holding and stunning, both of these.
Okay. Then give me. What would it be? What would it be? Let's do. I guess it would be survival.
Survival and intellect.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on. Amazing.
Hmm. 2 successes. Okay.
Better than I did.
Yeah, so you're
Still
looking
not
at these
good.
plants as you're picking them up, right? And most of the vines seem normal. But you look a bit closer at maybe like one that Jackson cuts down.
Mhm.
You pick it up and you kind of notice that like it seems almost animal in some places. The vines. Like it feels and looks like, and it was being cut exactly like a vine, but it's like what would be a good maybe it's got like feelers on it or something, like small hairs on it,
Mm.
and it's very curious.
He just is gonna take a little bite, spit it
You-
out.
You take a bite,
Yeah. He would
So-
just take a bite and then spit
taste
it
it
out.
around.
Again.
Yeah. You notice with that it's not like entirely like you'd bite a vine, right? It'd probably taste like celery, like it'd probably like celery.
Yeah.
It feels like it stretches a bit more.
Mm.
Hmm.
I don't like that.
Like asparagus.
Yeah, no, like more like you took a bite of meat.
Mm.
Huh.
Not
it-
entirely, like most of it snaps, but like
Perfect.
Yeah, it's
It has this MIDI quality.
very strange. Very, very strange.
Curiouser and curious.
Eagle?
Roman, what are you doing?
I
Sound good?
I feel like I should be in the back just to make sure no one's gonna pop up behind us.
Okay. So, yeah, you'll be in the back. Eagle will be right next to you then.
Oh,
As you guys are making your way through. Oh, you're saying she's not worried about you. If you want to be worried about her,
I'm
she's
not
living
worried about her.
rent-free in your mind.
I'm not worried about her.
Let's all do the classic. Roll for initiative.
You roll what? You a
Cunning plus whatever you
It's
think is
cunning plus
appropriate.
whatever makes sense. So, Bobby, you have firearms out.
yeah. I was gonna say.
You know, coming versus close
Where are
combat.
you at? So 3
Yeah, it might be close combat for you
and
guys.
3, so 60 10.
Hey.
Where are you greater than sign?
It's 2 whole successes.
I added a slash at the end. Jeez.
Look at me.
Damn.
Alright. Oh god, I gotta add you all too. Ugh. That's right.
Oh, I forgot the graded intent part.
Oh my
I did
god,
two.
my big fat fingers kept. Why did it not pick up the greater than 8? Weird.
'Cause you
Well,
put a
it's
space between the 10 and the
Alright, we're
greater
going
than.
to-
roll 20. We
So
love
Jackson
you. I
was-
got 3.
2.
Jackson was 2, Bobby was 3. What else did we get?
I got 4.
Roman's got 4. Leech.
Oh, I see Zed, so no.
Well,
These ones don't look.
Oh, there's like
wet,
Zeds. Yeah.
Maybe.
what did Leech get success wise?
Ooh.
Did you roll initiative?
Yeah, that was my the
Oh yeah,
10.
you said 2. Okay, I
Yeah.
heard it.
These
Ooh.
look like
And I was like,
boys.
you. And then Eagle needs to go. She'll probably do what? Oh, that's pretty high. Just so you know, I am using braid sheet for Eagle for a few rolls, so you got that going for you guys.
Well, I have
It's
a
like-
2, and
it's
Bevan
like
has a
braid-
35. Seems
It's like
unfair.
braid never left. Add turn, and then she's got 2. Boop. And then we're gonna do descending, and there we go. So Roman, you catch these guys first. You hear some rustling maybe or something like that. You're all ready to go, and you look around, and there's these little like what are domes made of like branches and leaves and everything like that. That like you see eyes peeking out of, and arrows peeking out of.
Oh,
And you see all of these guys that you can only imagine are swamp devils.
right.
What do you do?
Well, I notify my team. Hey, there are some things poking out, and I hear some movement. So I see some arrows poking out of those bushes over there, and I start pointing to the locations of all of them that I notice at least.
Yeah.
And so I know where they are, so I can kind of just
You can run up to them because they're not like up on hilltops or anything like that. Like the ones across the river might be difficult to get to.
mhm.
You'd probably have to go through the water or climb over the tree, either option. But the ones that are immediately available, you can get to fairly easy.
Okay.
They're just like, it looks like little crawl spaces like pop out of and go, phew.
Right. Would I be able to kind of zigzag run to make sure they can't hit me? Or is that an
Yes.
extra? Okay. I'll
No.
zigzag.
Basically anything like that is flavor with this game, so
All right. I'll zigzag run out the way of anything to attack me, and then I will try to just punch it into the ground, just like punch it straight down until it hits the ground.
So yeah, close combat and I'd say might.
Yeah.
And you're trying to like really just hammer it home. And which one are you going for? You can move your token to whichever one.
I believe I'll go with the closest one.
Closest one? Okay.
Yeah, and I just want to make sure I got this right. All right.
Probably
And
be
let's see. Dose.
2 successes. Okay. So we're making some corrections to the combat we did in last session. Basically, everything's fine. We did some things with wrong terminology. And I wasn't entirely sure how to do defense for these guys, like for enemies. But now I know. So, and I'm not going to reveal that secret to you guys just yet. We're going to do... So basically, the way defense works is I already got a base defense. Everybody's got a base defense of 1. I get attacked. So the first time I get attacked, and this goes the same for you guys. First time you get attacked, you make a roll. You take all those successes, and you can add that to your defense in one of 2 ways. Either dodge, which just straight adds the difficulty, or duck for cover, which hasn't really been important right now, so I'm not entirely sure what it is. But if it does become important, I will tell you. So yeah. And since you did 2 successes, you will do 1 damage to me currently, unless I roll well enough to block one of that. And I do. So you take a swing and you just barely miss, right?
Dang, okay.
Bobby, it's your turn.
Damn it.
All right. Well, Bobby's gonna just. Do I have to worry about cover for the guys to the left if Leech is standing next to me, or do I need to?
So that would be like, I believe, the only situation where that comes into play. No,
Okay.
because there might be cover around them that they could jump to, but I'm not going to say they're like in cover
All right.
enough.
Well, and then I'm gonna use my sniper ability, my which lets me double the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a +4 for the rifle. So I roll. Do I roll 4 extra, or do I just? I get 4 extra, right? So.
What is a sniper? I believe
Yeah.
it doubles your enhancement. Is
Yes,
that what the
which
words
is,
say?
Yeah. So instead
Which
of
is
being
2.
2, it would be 4 for.
So essentially, enhancement.
It's just extra dice.
If you shoot and you get 0 successes, means nothing.
Uh-huh.
If you get 1 success, you also get the +4.
Okay, so I don't roll 4 extra. I just get it.
You just get it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do roll 5d8 for firearms and dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot. Remember, I have the 2 extra successes because of my chosen weapon.
Your enhancement and everything like that.
Yes. I apologize for that.
So then you would do damage against this guy.
You do that first.
My bad, everyone.
Are you just going full out attack on him?
Yeah, just full out attack.
Okay. Then he takes damage and he's still standing and everything like that. You're good.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'm gonna shoot this feller right here.
Okay.
So 8d10 greater than 8 +4. So 5 overall.
5 in total.
Yeah.
Okay. He's got a roll to defend himself.
Yeah,
all right,
because he's
so-
a loser.
He might fail. I am checking something because I want to see what duck for cover is.
It's an ineffective policy that was enacted by the United States starting
Now, hold
in
on.
the 50s in response to nuclear attack, where they told kids just to get under their school desk. Yep. Their very flammable school desk. It was successful in tricking people into calming down.
Absorbs injuries. Okay. So he's actually going to use his success to duck for some cover. Nothing too great. He's still going to take some damage.
Yeah, damn.
But
frickin' straight.
essentially, the way duck for cover works is depending on the kind of cover that you're dealing with, it absorbs a certain amount of injury conditions. So it kind of acts like armor, like hard armor.
Mhm.
So what did you do? 5, right?
Yeah.
So he ducks to the ground. He just dives out of the way. But the cover isn't too great. It only absorbs. It only absorbs 1, so it doesn't even do that much. Sadly, it just kind of like branches and stuff. He hopes that would block it, but The bullet still pierces straight through and kills him good.
Good. And I,
Was it this one, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Then I spit on the ground again because I'm nasty.
Nice.
Alright,
It's
that's the end of my
Eagle's,
turn.
it's Eagle's turn. She's going to take a shot at the other one that's across the island. Sadly, they were not initiative ready to jump on you guys fast enough.
Yeah, damn straight.
Ooh. So she actually completely failed.
Yeah,
so you
well,
guys
you know.
get 1 momentum, which could be useful later. Because she actually you get 2 because she botched. I believe that's how that works. Or it's 3. I think it's 2. Leech, it is your turn.
Well, look, I'd say I'm surprised, but she's clearly intentionally missing because these used to be
Oh.
her friends.
Ooh, maybe.
You see?
Maybe. Who knows?
You see? I've just read people since this whole campaign.
Or maybe you guys are purposely missing. Who
Well,
knows?
I just killed someone.
Maybe you're doing a terrible job of purposely missing.
Oh, my bad. Yes,
Very
I
true.
aimed extra close so that I could intentionally miss.
So we are
Exactly.
anti-stormtroopers.
Yes.
Anti-stormtroopers, yes.
I just want to miss you.
I'm so sorry. Oh, jeez.
Leech, what do you get up to? What do you do? Oh, okay.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say, I'm like, Leech, that's you. Is my camera frozen?
Yes.
Yeah, it has.
I
We
expect.
just had to quit telling you.
I'm a bit sad that we don't have any Molotov cocktails to just make the swamp explode, but you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, that's a way to deal with the problems.
Yeah.
You know, fire solves everything. Right?
Okay, he will take out his lovely lever action rifle
Mm-hmm.
and aim at the one next to Roman. And it's just
Hey.
like, why do these plans taste so weird? So
Alright.
firearm and dexterity, I would assume.
Yeah, you're just shooting pretty close range, yeah. Three
Hey.
successes.
Ooh, damn.
Plus 2, right? Oh,
No, the
that's
plus 2 is already in.
You
Yeah,
added.
that's the problem.
Okay, I'll
Oh.
do that next time.
yeah. You're playing on some other level. I'm like, oh, okay. Didn't know we could do that. I'm running this game. So yeah, 3 successes. You hit him for a good shot. He kind of gets, but he's still standing. This guy is being pretty tanky.
Oh my goodness.
Are you
Next.
also planned? And that's it.
Is he also a plant? Hmm?
Yeah, that's what.
You can't tell from here.
Damn it.
Jackson is your turn.
Jackson's gonna turn around and tell Leech, not everything needs to go in your mouth. And then gonna run up to this one with Roman and
Mm.
Desecrated.
slash. Yeah, with my roadside machete.
Let's go.
Coming down with that thing.
Oh, and then we only add the enhance if we actually hit. So plus
Ooh, wow.
3.
4
Yeah.
plus 3?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm-
a weapon and 2 for my machete.
Let's go, Jackson.
So, to no one's surprise, this guy is obliterated. Right?
I want like road sign clear, like try and catch him like right there and just.
Oh. Yeah, wow, that's nice.
Machete comes down. It's like he is like it's classic samurai thing. You cut through him and he looks fine, and then suddenly blood starts spurting out and he starts falling apart. In
Yeah,
two.
the top half just it makes that wet sound on the ground.
Oh, gross.
I look to Jackson, I give him a fist bump. Like, yeah, good job.
Well, maybe this victory will be short-lived. Maybe not. Who knows? Because it's their turn, and they're not happy.
Well, hey.
This guy is not happy. His friend was immediately killed. They were hanging out together, having a good time. They were just having a nice cup of tea. You guys come in and shoot his friend.
Nice cup of tea, my ass.
Yeah,
White
no, they
creatures.
were definitely causing problems.
Zombies don't drink tea.
Well, these are raiders, I think, not zombies, right?
I don't know.
They're the swamp
I'm still
monsters.
saying they don't have tea.
So he takes a shot at Bobby. Don't even bother trying to dodge.
Oh, like I'm sitting here like, huh? Is that a I'm gonna get hit or he wasted his time?
He wasted his time.
Okay, good. Yeah, damn
Uh,
straight.
He wasted his time pretty bad. Like, I'm not.
Stormtrooper. Let's go.
But this guy, right? He sees the his friend get completely demolished by a certain iron. He's not happy about that. He's gonna take a shot at you, Jackson.
Okay.
I'm not rolling bad dice here, but I certainly am not rolling good numbers. So
Amazing.
that's their turn.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
You gonna shoot at my friend Jackson? And I run over, and I do the same exact thing.
Zigzag and punch into the ground.
Yep.
All right.
All right. And I'll just do the +2 here. Does that work? Aha! 5.
So he's gonna try to defend it. You know, he's gonna try to get out of the way. And he doesn't.
Mm.
And he dies.
Yes! The rage-filled Yorker running out.
Holy cow.
My friend!
And then Bobby, it's your turn as well.
I thought I had to sneeze. Nope, well, I'm shooting this guy. Shooting him
Okay.
mid. That's just,
You can certainly try. Are you sniping?
yeah, man. Well, I mean, why not?
Because it makes me sad.
To snipe?
Yeah, I'd rather you didn't.
Oh, well, too bad.
Oh!
Oh, good job. Oh, because I did roll.
Oh, so
I,
you didn't roll it, so it doesn't hit. We're gonna.
No, I just copy and pasted it, and I forgot to switch it to that. So it's a 6.
Okay. He was also going to duck for cover.
Good luck, homeboy.
He finds a more substantial rock that he could possibly hide behind.
Mm-hmm.
And he successfully does it. So he's still alive, you know?
I thought you said he successfully doesn't, and I'm like, okay.
He successfully does not
Good. He does
get
not
to that rock.
Okay.
No, he gets that rock. It's still like the blast is so strong that it kind of like still grazes past the rock a bit and hits him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's still holding on for life. But he is in cover. Eagle's also going to take a shot at him. Because he's actually the only one standing. That's fun. Wow. Leech, it's your turn.
Here we go.
Amazing.
Oh
Hey,
my
Roman's
god.
not going to say anything after this. He's just going to smile. He's going to be like, well.
Leech is just watching his people just completely obliterating these fools. And he looks at the last one. It's time for my secret weapon! And he gets out the boomerang.
Ah, yes, it's coming
Let's
out.
go.
Boomerang.
Boomerang. Boomerang. Boomerang in the chat.
Would a boomerang be called as be classified as a firearm?
Yes.
Yeah.
Anything
All
ranged
weapons
for
are.
some reason. A knife, that's a
Yes.
firearm. A stick you found on the ground, oh, you better bet your butt that's a firearm.
Do we get a +1 with the... I don't think so.
Yeah,
No.
I believe that's what the boomerang does. What plus one?
Perfect. Amazing.
2 successes.
Easy hit.
Oh, that +1 included the boomerang. Look at you.
Actually, let me check cover because that might actually just swing around and get him. Hold on.
Ooh.
Come on.
Just
Come on, Sokka. We got it.
Does it just eat up that many? Cover absorbs injury. Yeah, I think you successfully swing it around. Just double checking the rules before it is destroyed. Yeah. So because of Bobby's super powerful, strong shot, which apparently can destroy rocks, sure.
Nice.
The cover was pretty much useless. at that point because it did some damage. You throw the boomerang, it goes flying up past the rock and swings down, nicks him, and you successfully kill him.
Yeah. Clean sweep.
Boomerang, of course, comes back in the.
So yeah, you guys
Plant
successfully killed a few of these guys. I imagine you try to take a closer look and stuff like that.
Yes.
All right, especially Leech, apparently.
Yeah, he's really interested in are these plant people, and he puts away their
And be
armor
like,
and shit.
don't have to put that in your mouth.
Yeah, please don't put it in your mouth.
I will try.
Well, you can look at where Jack's cleanly cut them. Give me a medicine and intellect.
Almost like I'm good at it.
Mhm.
But my rolls will prove me wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I was rolling good die and then botches after botches.
Oh my god.
Wow, just barely made it. Yeah, you don't really notice much different with these guys so much. Like, you know, maybe they were just like a weird strain or something, but it doesn't seem like anything too off about them. Right? Because everybody looks weird, especially if they're living in the swamp. They don't seem too odd. to you.
Wow.
Yeah. You guys look closer. Eagle will definitely help you out with that. Yeah, give me some checks to see if you understand what they are. I know I told you out of character, but maybe your characters have no idea what you're dealing with.
So another medicine check and everything like that?
I'm gonna say culture and intellect.
Culture and intellect.
Because it's about understanding people, right?
Okay.
Eagle has no idea. She can't piece it together. She hasn't
course
seen
not.
it. Oh.
Could I science it?
No, because science is more like, yes, inventions and a scientific method.
Gotcha.
That's,
Jackson the scientist.
I mean, you guys can keep rolling, but Roman's good enough to.
Obviously.
You look at them and you're like, oh yeah, there's no doubt about it. These guys are swamp devils, right?
Yeah.
They seem to have just been kind of like out here scouting, right?
Mhm.
Like keeping guard and everything like that. So you imagine deeper into the swamp, there's more foes. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys keep going along, you come across an area that is like super soggy and just like, because like the ground you've been walking on is pretty dry, but you're starting to come to more like wetlands, like you're basically stepping in puddles everywhere.
Ugh.
Yeah, and you know, it's staining your shoes and in boots and everything. Like the water is definitely like something nasty about it. Yeah, give me a check to see if you understand what it is. Anybody that's like kind of definitely looking into this. What would we want to do? Let's do, yeah, survival and whatever you feel makes sense. Probably cunning or intellect.
I'll throw some intellect. I don't have survival, but I've got decent.
Okay, we got
intellect.
2. Is that good
What
enough?
is going on?
Yeah, you don't really so far no one knows.
Oh goodness, I'll try.
Tamper with the dice,
Oh goodness.
Martian?
What?
What's going? Did you tamper with the results? It's not
I mean,
okay.
it
Three
It's just-
twos add up to 6.
That is true.
I don't think that's how that works.
What does Eagle do? What is Eagle rolling?
No, she'll roll. She doesn't have. Well, actually, she might.
She
What
doesn't
does Braid
any
have? Because I'm using Braid stats basically.
I feel like he's a pretty intellect. I don't know.
He's all right. Uh, Eagle has no idea. Like, I wish I was rolling better. Not just like, oh yeah, for the enemies. Like, just in general. This is pathetic. I've gotten like maybe one success this entire game.
Oh, we
Bobby,
tried.
do you want to check or do you have any idea?
I mean, I can check. It's not going to be much.
Hey, you might just get exactly enough successes.
All right, we're doing what? Intelligence?
Yeah, intellect and survival.
Okay, so that's 5.
Yeah, you might get 5 successes. Awesome.
Oh,
Hey, I said greater than 8, not 8. There we are.
make it 8 successes.
There you go.
Nah.
Hot dang.
There's the botch.
and there it is.
You guys just think it's pretty scummy water. There's nothing, like, other than that, it doesn't seem out of place. You know, it's
Yeah,
a swamp.
so can I try the first?
Can you try to what?
Sample a bit of meat.
I
for
was about to
example,
ask
from
him,
the
like,
person
why
on
don't
the
you
ground.
drink it? Or,
Let's not do that. What?
You want to drink the swamp water?
No, I wanna drink the
Wants to
person
eat the
who's on the
person.
ground.
You want to
Drink
eat?
the person that's on the ground.
Taste
Oh,
him,
I guess
taste
you
him.
are a semper more. I was like, you want to eat a person? It's like, oh, that makes perfect sense.
Well, we
if
need
you're-
to find out what it is, and since I don't know any right now, at least, I will take a small sip and taste. Okay? Okay.
Nice
perfect.
small sip.
If your party doesn't stop you, I won't.
A nice small sip for man.
Right?
Nice giant.
Cannibalism
chunk
at
for
once, so
mankind.
time to go.
Yeah. Does anyone want to stop him? He is about to take a bite out of a dead raider.
I mean, it's
I
his.
will.
I think
you
Jackson's
know
just
this.
kind of gonna look
just
on in disgust.
you know this as a
It's normal
Oh,
for
now
his
I gotta look at-
kind,
what was
I
it?
guess. His strain. To just eat things.
You know that raiders specifically have a situation, and this is something that you would have learned just by living. Like, I'm not gonna make you check for it, but raiders have bad brain disease. So raiders are different than typical like looters and stuff like that. They are like diseased into their mindset. Bad brain, a terrifying disease that occurs when a survivor is exposed to the blood, saliva, or other fluids of a type of raider. Once infected, the subject begins to exhibit unusual behaviors such as mental instability, motor twitches, inattentiveness, difficulty speaking, and bouts of extreme violence. Advanced symptoms include inability to speak and insanity, as well as the urge to not only eat the flesh of other strains, but even the flesh of the undead. Unlike other diseases, if left untreated, a patient will not die of bad brain disease, but instead transforms into a bad brain raider, curability lost to madness and violence. So,
I like to think that as you, like, try to pull it to your mouth, I, like look you in the eye and, like, slap it out of your hands. Like a parent watching a kid
No.
trying to eat, like, a bug.
I mean, you can still take a bite. There's just a check involved that I'm trying to figure out. But if you know that information, you know that raiders have bad brain stuff, and if you were to suck the blood of a raider, you might be affected by it.
Yeah, but I need to find out if there are plans.
You need to find out if they're plant. Okay. Which of these diseases cycle about the same way?
There is a risk, but come on.
Okay. I'm just double checking what this is.
Hey, Bevan, you know your camera's off, right?
Uh-huh.
Ah.
Yep.
Oh.
I turned it off because it keeps freezing. I downloaded a thing where I can, like, update the firmware on it later. But
Okay.
for now, I'm not even going to worry about it.
Gotcha,
You don't
gotcha,
want it
gotcha.
to just keep freezing on your beautiful
Yeah,
mug?
every few minutes. Yeah, no, I'd rather just... You guys can pretend what I look like. That's okay.
All right. Yeah. You take a drink of it. I do want you to give me.
I love how it's so wet you're drinking it.
I sure did, and it's
I
still
mean,
freezing.
yeah, you are basically. Well, no, you're biting into the Zed to suck its blood, right?
Yeah.
Oh, not the Zed. The Raider.
Raider, yeah.
You bite into him. You start trying to suck his blood. Give me a survival check plus 3.
Okay. +3 rolls or +3 in general as
Just
successes?
3. 3 rolls. Not
Okay.
enhancement. So like whatever your survival thing is, +3 of extra die.
That's what I meant. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Fuck. Oh no. That's gonna. Oh fuck.
Okay. You suck out the blood of this raider. It definitely doesn't seem just like, you know, you've had human blood before, right?
Yeah.
You've tasted every kind of blood. But this one in particular, this one feels soupy.
Hmm.
Oh, so
Almost
here's a question. Since he got
Mhm.
the zeros, can he use the momentum we've got, so we don't have to worry about him, you know,
Going crazy.
dying?
Yeah, if you get Jackson's just gonna be like, if you get bad brain, you can't come back. Like,
Yeah, we're gonna leave you here.
I mean, you guys, this isn't. I'm going to tell you guys. Actually, no, give me a medicine intellect roll. Everybody.
I'm the doctor here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Should I as well? Or
I'm sorry?
I should not roll medicine intellect, I think.
Okay, Jackson's getting it better.
Why
One.
is Jackson the smart one all of a sudden? What's going on?
Jackson actually like has very high intelligence. They're just like not like they're not book smart. They like learn by watching things.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
put
yeah,
Roman's
it
pretty
together.
much the same way. I mean, you know, his intellect is pretty high.
So yeah, I guess Jackson, you can sit down, Leech, and you know, he sucks the blood, you kind of go, okay, well now we have to make sure you don't have bad brain, right?
Yeah.
You sit down and check his blood and everything like that. He doesn't seem to have it.
That might explain
you
why these
seem-
raiders aren't just attacking us indiscriminately. They might just be, you know, assholes.
And to be fair, they didn't start attacking us until we attacked them. So,
Are we
Well,
the bad guys?
No, that's just because we got the jump on them.
Yeah, the thing is,
but we will never know.
their blood tastes soupy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost it's
It's extra
thicker
thick,
than
yeah.
most blood.
Hmm.
I mean, if you want to give me a check for figuring it out,
Yeah.
you can tell me what
Check
you
for
want.
For
soup.
figuring out what soup means. Roll for soup.
Roll for soup.
What is this
I want
soup? No, I don't know. What do you think would work for that?
Science and intellect?
Science might.
A
You know
tummy
what?
check?
Science might work.
I'm a
Yeah.
walking blood lab. Easy.
Can I do the science intellect too? I might be able to help him out.
I
Uh,
could definitely.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's do Leech's thing first. Okay. You got a few
Got a
successes.
tree.
So,
Tree bitty.
what are you trying to know?
I'm trying to know if they're still normal human and what the effects of the thicker blood would be on them, or how it maybe came to be.
It's so, you know, you can deduce
Deduck. We gotta get rid of all
Deduct.
our ducks.
Not the ducks.
you can deduce that, like, you know, everything you've been seeing in the swamp, right? And the thicker blood, it's specifically with the ducks.
The ducks.
You can, it's kind of like you figure that there's something going on with everything here. Like, you looked at it initially, you looked at the insides, and you're like, this isn't too out of place. But the blood is kind of what ticked you off.
Hmm.
It's
Oh, he's
almost like
pissed now.
everything organic is being turned into a weird combination, right? Like you were dealing with the Zed, like you were dealing with the Vines, but this is like even the Raiders, which are alive as arguably as they can be, are also this sort of like organic mess.
You're just gonna stand up, lick his lips from the last of the blood, and it's like, I deduce that this is quite dangerous. As far as I've found out, the plants are a lot meatier than they should be, from my taste at least. And these people are a lot thicker than they should be. So I assume that their genetic makeup is somewhat fusing together. Not only Zeds, as we saw and back in our hometown, but also these people. So in the end, there are weird mixes of everything that crawls in the swamp, which is cool, as far as you ask me. But I would only want, more spider legs and not be like part spider, So I don't know what I feel about it. Maybe we could give our mountain man some horse legs, and then he could rest a sheep. Sorry.
That's a deep reference right there.
So, yeah, after all of this, you're kind of looking around. It's a bit odd how this swamp is acting, because Bobby, you've been all over the place, right? No,
Oh, yeah,
actually,
I've been everywhere, man.
give me culture and intellect check, Bobby,
No,
because
geez.
I think
What do I
other
got for
people are
culture?
pretty much like from home, right?
Okay, so it's a
Like from Checkers
straight
Peak,
up
but-
intellect check.
Bobby's been around.
Just
You
3.
don't have any culture.
I sure don't.
I mean, I feel like Roman's also been around a little bit because
You have?
he actively hunts Zed.
Hey, I got a 2.
Okay, Robin, you could do it too. Yeah.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
No. Robin, if you want to give me that culture and intellect.
It's not especially
Culture.
good.
It's pretty good.
Hey, that's
Okay.
pretty good.
Well, didn't botch it, but
Yeah, Robin, you've been around, but you're not as worldly
as
as Bobby is.
Bobby, yeah.
It's the mountain man.
I mean, he has to go around places, right? He's not so much like a rover or anything like that, but he does go from here to there. He has to travel a lot. And, you've met enough people in your time, just like even outside of Checkers Peak, that you would know, like, this is very much not normal. Like, I'm trying to find a way to explain it. Like, you can be anywhere else in the world, this will not exist. There is no reason that all of this organic material should be getting, like, messed up and combined and everything. It's like, it seems to be completely located in this swamp.
Well, boys and girls, boys and girl. Sorry, I'm not good at genders. I tend to stay on a mountain, and people are just bears without fur. No, I'm just a sleepy guy today. Yeah, this ain't right. I ain't never seen this before.
As in, like, ever?
No, I ain't seen this before, except for all those times I have seen it.
I mean, you've seen it in the swamp area, but
yeah, just here.
You're trying to convey that. Yeah, it's like you haven't seen it, and you should not be seeing it.
Yeah.
So, do you guys keep going forward?
I mean,
I feel like
these
I mean,
guys,
there might be more to check around here.
they're a
know.
bunch of wimps, so we may as well keep going forward.
we could check around here, I guess, because Marshy said that we
No,
could.
I mean it's what you guys want to do.
I don't think it's
I'm
time
just
to
making
just
sure you know.
go mission accomplished. Who knows? There's-
Since
I
I
think
like
we should-
Jackson's hair, we should just go forth. And
Can I, does anyone need arrows? I feel like someone needs arrows, right? Do anyone have arrows or anywhere?
No, nobody used bows and arrows. I think we're good on arrows.
Okay. All right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Why do you have arrows? Do you just take them?
Yeah, because the raiders did have arrows on them.
I got you.
What, are you like
Arrows.
picking them up and looking at them, or are you just kind of like, hey, does anyone need arrows?
I can pick up and look at them.
Okay. You're looking at them, kind of feeling them about and everything like that. Like, oh yeah, does anyone need it? Blah, blah, blah. You notice that they're also pretty wet. And I want you to give me a survival +5 roll.
Oh gosh. So just poison or some stuffs. Survival plus. You said what was it again?
5. Just 5.
Plus
Die.
5. Well, good thing it's a.
Okay. So what is that, 7? Yeah. You, you don't notice anything. It just kind of feels wet.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm like, all right. Well, that was wet. Didn't need to do that. Put it back down.
You just pick it up, you look at it, and go, gross.
Yeah.
Put it back.
Disgusting.
Ick.
Jackson's just gonna like keep it, like look at Leech and be like, you
Don't
seem
eat it.
okay, but I'm still we're gonna look at this. Like, just making sure if as we progress, like, you don't start getting weirder.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. So you guys keep moving on?
Yeah, man.
Okey-doke.
Yep.
So you keep walking
Exploration.
deeper into the swamp. I'm assuming you're following the river, or is there something else you're doing? Like, yeah, there's not really any sort of direction other than away from the parking lot and following the river.
I think we go over the river and through the woods to
Grandma's
the Raiders' house we go.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're going, following the river and everything like that. The brush starts getting a bit thicker at points.
God, that's the word of the day today. Wet and thick. Jeez.
Wet and thick.
What a sexy
That's how I love
podcast
my
we've
zombies.
got, or stream we've got going.
So yeah, you guys, you keep moving forward, and you end up in this new area. Put
Ooh.
yourselves on the bottom right,
Yes, sir.
Bottom right.
or I guess it'd be top right, but whatever.
I'm in
Middle
the
right,
middle.
I guess. Or do you mean top left?
That's the river.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're swimming.
Nah, I'm
Just
waiting.
swimming.
I got my waders on.
you guys just walking through the river needlessly when you could just be walking on something.
With my gun over my
Everybody's like,
head.
Bobby,
Goofy
just
gator.
come back. And you're like, no, I want to walk in this water. Damn it.
I've also got
Gator boots?
the only tape I have is for Give Me Land or whatever the song's called. I've got a bunch. I found these little interesting things. They're called hit clips, where you plug them in and they play like 30 seconds of a song. And I guess they made Fortunate Son, which is weird, but I like to play it while I walk through rivers with my lever action gun over my head.
And it ends right before the chorus.
Yeah. So
Just like a verse and then halfway through the chorus and then just
it's like, well, this is awful
I know.
anticlimactic.
so yeah, you guys are walking through and you come to an area in the river, right? That seems oddly constructed. Like the river has been natural so far, but it seems almost like it's been not irrigated. What's that term? I don't know. It's like people came in here with shovels and basically dug up everything. And there's a lot of litter hanging about the water in this very specific, like, boxy area. And it's basically right at this corner here.
What does the litter look like? Like, does it look like
It-
trash or
Mm.
like?
No, I mean, give me a culture and intellect check.
So yes, sir.
take a good look at everything. 2?
Should we roll if we don't have any culture?
I don't
Yeah,
have
you can
any
roll.
culture. I just
Oh,
rolled
man.
intellect.
Yeah, here's one of the two.
Just be
Yeah.
intellect then.
Yep.
Some.
Oh, mine is just 3d10. I typed 4 like an idiot.
I deduce
Oh my
this
God.
river is a river.
Yeah, we all got just enough to kind of go, yes, this water
That's
is made of
trash.
water.
It doesn't seem too like it doesn't seem like just trash, like bottles and stuff. Like it seems more personal and stuff like that. Like I don't know, clothing maybe or equipment. But it's
Are
like it's
they
yeah.
doing their laundry? Or is this like our garbage?
You would have no idea with your check.
Well, no, that's just him saying out loud.
Okay.
Like, I'm a confused little cowboy.
I'm puzzled. I am.
Who wouldn't be confused? It's a river.
Um.
Can I
Oop.
like poke it with my cleaver a little bit? Just like try and like spread it around a little bit to like see if there's anything,
Of
that
use.
stands out
Oh,
in
I
it.
swear
Yeah.
to God, if a gross muck zombie comes out of that water, I'm gonna start blasting. In fact, yeah, I want to be
Uh,
prepared. Like
He's
Bobby's
always
like
over here.
suspicious. Like he's got
Yeah.
his gun out while like raised and everything. While they poke at. it.
Yeah. So you're Jackson's poking at the water. Bobby, explain to me this danger sense thing again, because I gotta say it's the most frustrating thing for hidden encounters.
So, okay. Let me re-look it up again. Danger sense is essentially, I don't know what the danger is, but I know if there is something dangerous.
Yeah, you are
So,
definitely.
I'm not
Getting
going to
s-
sit there and go, yes, this is definitely dangerous, this water, but I'll sit there and go, something around here, man. It ain't
I mean,
right.
yeah, you're playing into that directly. Like
Yeah.
you feel your spidey sense is tingling. Your mountain man sense is tingling.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely feel like something's off, but you're not entirely sure. Jackson, you're poking at the water.
Yeah.
Are you just sifting stuff around, or?
Yeah, I'm just like using the tip of my machete to like spread it around and see, what might be in this clump of,
Yeah, so
stuff.
it's almost impossible to get the drop on my character.
Yeah.
I always count as succeeding on ambush rolls, and I'm always aware of immediate threats in my vicinity, even if I don't know exactly what they are.
Yeah. Jackson, give me an athletics and might check.
Okay, I'm pretty good at those.
Yeah, those are your
things.
like
Yeah.
jam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The bread and butter.
Yeah.
Uh,
3 successes.
A lot of flippin' ones.
That is a lot of ones. Though I will say, this was probably, because it's a little made-up roll that I decided to add in, this is probably the only time you'll ever have wanted to roll lower.
Oh. Okay.
Because you're sifting through the water and everything.
Yeah.
But you're not doing it gracefully. It's like there's a lot of gusto behind everything. You're just kind of like swinging it around.
Jackson doesn't really do anything gracefully. Like,
Exactly,
that's not
like-
a thing they're capable of.
So yeah, you are agitating the water. And Bobby, I'm sorry to say, but those gunky like grody zombies that you were worried about,
Exist.
yeah,
Yeah.
they exist.
That was obvious.
God
Damn it.
damn it.
As long as they don't explode, that's so. They look cool.
Ooh, look at that.
Swamp thing.
They like start rising from the water, and they look like the same zombies that you were finding in the horde. Like they look like a mess of like every single creature they possibly could. all combined into one big mess. And everybody roll for initiative.
Awesome.
Excuse me.
Oh, gosh. Maybe I'll actually roll good this combat. That'd be nice.
Maybe
Nah.
not. Hopefully not.
I mean, but maybe. Just maybe.
Moshi, what have you done?
0. Great.
Nice.
I rolled 8 d10s only to get nothing.
Oh, look at
God
that.
damn it. I
Well,
hate
Jackson, you can have fun.
Yeah, fun.
It's like
this. Ugh, why
teleported
does
to
it do
the
this?
future, like 12 seconds.
Jackson
It's so
teleports behind a zombie. He goes, "It's nothing personal, kid."
yeah.
Cuts it in
Apparently,
half.
Jackson moves at lightning speed. Maybe you were like swinging around so violently that you were already ready.
Yeah,
like,
like
just go.
I was like flinging things around, and I like clipped one in the ankle or something. Like,
I'm gonna move some tokens around just to add turns because I can't really reach it for some reason.
Well, these zombies were generating in some sort of primordial soup. Jackson studied the blade.
Leech had a 1, right? Or am I wrong?
Yes, I'm a 1.
And then Bobby had a
Number 1.
0.
I got a 0.
There we go. Yeah.
That's all right. Bobby will be here to clean up y'all's messes.
And I'll put it back, and you should all be on the order, right?
Yep.
Okay. Jackson, it is your turn.
Stop it.
yeah, Jackson
Yeah.
is definitely gonna fucking like in my flinging things around. Yeah, just gonna like fling and see if I can
You're muttering.
probably catch one
fucking-
without even realizing it.
Mhm.
Your muttering curses under your breath reminded me of how proud I am that we didn't drop a single F-bomb yesterday on PaizoCon.
Oh yeah.
Good for you.
Well, I
guys.
think Cody did, but
Oh,
that
did
was
he?
inevitable.
That was it. It was a PG-13, so
It was
everybody gets
it was
one.
one F-bomb. Phew. Oh, you had the bonus. Okay, because I
Yeah,
was about to be
I
like
added-
8
no, I-
successes plus 3 or whatever.
Yeah, no, I added my.
Oh, well, James did too. So I guess a few of us were good about it.
Yeah, I didn't.
The
say
people
any
who
F-bombs.
we were not surprised about dropping F-bombs.
So, yeah, you take a hefty swing at this guy. There's Zed, who's just kind of picking himself up from the water. And he is going to try and not die. Try being the key word.
Yeah, there we go.
Apparently, Jackson is a god among non-binaries because
Hey, have you ever played Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance? It's the only video game I have.
yeah. So you just you're already ready, right? You're swinging
Yeah.
your axe around like it's nothing, or your machete.
Yeah.
Zombie starts picking up. You just go, oh, whoops.
Yeah, like
Completely
totally
beheaded.
not even realizing it. I'm just like, doot, doot, doot.
Roman,
That
is
was a
your
limb.
turn.
Like,
All right. I'm going to go over here. This one over there. And I'm going to attempt to punch it straight in the gut.
Okay.
So kind of like an uppercut type of situation.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty. So let's get this show on
On
the road.
the road. 5 successes. Okay. So yeah, you take a swing at this guy. He tries to dodge, and he does not do so successfully. He is
What
still
an
standing.
idiot.
But yeah, you definitely get a good hit out of him. Unless you want to do other stunts instead. I need to remember that you guys can do that because I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna do damage. But if you want to do more crazy things, help out your friends or something like that.
yeah, I'll give it to Bobby.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
I think
So you
Bobby.
want to do a stunt to help out? You're gonna lessen the damage, but you're going to give it an enhancement. Let's see what stunts are. All right, stunts. Did I not write down what stunts you could do? Ugh. So yeah, stunts. Because there's 3 kinds of stunts. I'm forgetting what they were. We went over them last time. What were they? They were okay. You can either make a complication for the enemy, making it more difficult for it to do things. Enhance. Yeah. So you can enhance Bobby. What kind of enhancement would you like to give Bobby?
Uh,
How many successes are you spending on it? Because you got
5.
4 in
4?
total. 6 like threshold successes. You beat the defense.
Okay, so I'll give him 1.
Okay.
Little 1.
Just a
So yeah, you kind of shake up, you rattle the zombie a bit more so that Bobby has a better shot at it, but it is still standing. Sadly, it's the Zed's turn now.
Yes.
They're not very intelligent. They're not going to go past what they can see. They're going to stumble up to Jackson, right?
Oh, I keep forgetting I have hair trigger reflexes. That's okay. It's my fault.
What does that do?
It just gives
It's
you a
plus
bonus.
1 to initiative.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, you'd be tied with Leech.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's
still
good.
in the same spot.
All right.
Amazing.
It hits you, but it doesn't do much more than that. It just kind of thwacks you, and you're like, whatever. Right?
Yeah. Like,
Bounce off the bicep.
uh-huh.
This one's gonna come up to you. And same thing happens, right? You're just kind of like fending off these blows left and right.
Goodness, Jackson.
I do want you to give me a survival +5 check.
I have 0 survival.
So 5d, 5d or 5d10. That's why I've been doing terribly.
You're rolling d8.
I've been rolling d8s this entire. Okay.
Oh, my
Wow.
god. Oh my
So good job, me.
So
That's funny.
you literally could not have done anything.
Yeah, that's why I was rolling terribly.
We love
Well-
you, man.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I do it because I'm nice. Oh boy. All right. Those are the 5d10. Yeah. So. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
All right, Leech. Oh wait, never mind. Wait, yeah, no, never mind. We still have one more.
Yes, we do, and it's going to attack you, Robin.
Oh.
And now I'm doing the proper amount of dice. So, I'm sorry that you had to be the first one to take the proper attack. Doesn't do anything though.
Ah!
Golly.
Yes,
You'd
not
think,
change
you'd
anything.
think that it was just like, oh yeah, bad luck. No, it was just already miserable.
Marshy was just like.
If anything, he's been
self-inflicting, upping the difficulty level
for
on
himself.
himself.
On
Like,
himself, yes.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm doing it for a challenge for me. Like
yeah.
that's where my
Like, how
enjoyment
many
comes from.
crits can I roll? The answer is 0.
I mean, like, I think I got a 2 at some point. Yeah, 2 on 48.
Wow.
So yeah. Who's next? Leech.
I wish I had a makeshift flamethrower, if I'm honest, but later. So, I have a
I might be able to
boomerang,
make one.
and
I
it's
have
the
a
best weapon
lighter.
in the game. So, could I maybe use it to hit multiple of these sets?
No.
Damn it!
I mean, actually, you know what? You can. I'll let that
Would you?
happen. You throw the boomerang right. You're trying to hit 2 people.
Yeah,
Well,
I
going
throw
to
it
be
in the
insanely
right
difficult to-
angle to hit the first, bonk, then go for the second. These two,
Yeah.
if you see them. Throw around. Oh wait, let me just.
Now, before you do it, right? It is cool. I'm going to make
Yeah.
it insanely difficult to do it that
That's
way.
fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Because there is a whole weapon trick just for that. But,
Yeah.
Oh, is there? I didn't even know.
there's a
But yeah.
weapon. There's a fan
Yeah.
the hammer
Mm.
so that
Huh.
you can do that. So,
Should I still roll it or just a normal attack?
I mean, All Fan the
basic-
Hammer does is when a character is using a complex action to attack multiple foes at once, you gain 1 enhancement for each additional target they're attacking beyond the first. Because you normally can attack multiple targets, but you get like bonuses for doing Fan the Hammer. Though I'm not sure
Huh.
how you'd fan the boomerang.
I mean,
You just do.
I'm gonna roll it that you have to either beat both of their defenses combined with an attack roll, or don't hit them at all.
Makes sense. That's fair. Okay, time to go.
Yeah.
Come on. Damn it!
Now I know something's wrong there because there's no reason. Oh, because
Yeah,
you didn't do
that's
that.
basically.
I was like,
three
Excuse
36
me.
successes.
You did not
Let's
get
go.
Let's go.
So what? You have 3 in total.
Yeah.
That is. That would be enough to hit them, but it doesn't do any damage.
That's fine. Just hitting them and getting a boomerang back is just like, ha
Yeah, it's just a satisfying. They gotta go but they're like whatever. Bobby, it is your turn.
You got a +1 for me, Bobby. So
Yeah, so I'm just gonna shoot. So yeah, I was just reading complex actions. It's essentially you decide what makes it more difficult anyway. So-
Mixed actions would be more. I mean, complex actions are.
Complex actions are a bit even deeper. I don't know why Fan the Hammer would be under.
What is Fan the
comp-
Hammer? I'll look it up. But
Fan the
what do you
Hammer
mean?
is the skill trick to shoot multiple people.
Scatter shot, Fan the Hammer. Let's see. On the character is using complex action to attack multiple foes at once. She gets +1 answer for each additional charge. Okay. Whatever. What are you doing?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I
don't
think I do want to do a mixed action to shoot 2 people.
So you want to try to do the same thing where it's beating both their defenses.
Yeah, but instead
Wait.
I'm using a gun like a smart person.
Why did I let this happen? Because this is going to be a broken rule at some point.
Well, that's.
Taking out 2 combats. No, I mean, do it. Do it.
I mean, if you don't want me to, I won't do it.
No,
I'm not gonna
hey, I
complain
made the
about
rule.
it, man.
I think it's cool.
Okay.
You're trying to go extra fast,
Hmm.
but you might be even
Extra
worse off
cool.
for it.
Yeah.
High risk, high reward. I love it. I love playing games like that.
Mountain Man.
All right. So I'm still doing my. What do I
Fine.
have?
You're
I-
just doing your normal attack.
Yeah. So I have my firearms and dexterity. So my 8d8 plus.
Plus 2.
Yeah, because I can't.
I'm not gonna
do
let you do
sniper.
sniper
No,
for
I
that.
can't because that's part of the thing.
Yeah.
/R 8d8 10 8d10 greater than 8. So 4.
4 successes in total.
Yes.
Yeah, you're trying to go too fast. The shots go wide.
One of them is a 5 for hitting the guy down at the bottom.
Wait, what were you doing?
Well, because I get the +1 bonus for that guy.
You were trying to attack him. Which other one were you trying to attack?
Him and then the person right here next to Jackson.
Okay, then I did not know that. I have to do
Yes, I
something
was
about that.
shooting boom and then boom.
Boom, boom.
So like
Uh,
pa.
I will get back to you in a second. If that.
Pow.
So actually, that guy and that guy. Yeah. You get, what is it? You had 5 successes, was it, or 2? 4.
So 2 plus 2 and then the extra 1 for the bottom boy. Ooh, that's
Okay,
also not
that's
a
what you're
good
saying.
call. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So normally you would have 1 threshold success,
Mhm.
which you can spend to do damage. But I'm going to let you, if you wanted to split the damage, you can shoot both of them for 1 each, or you can do 2 to the bottom one.
I want
That's
to
basically
do
your options.
1 each.
1 each.
Yeah.
Doke.
Just
They're both still standing.
yeah.
You kind of,
All right, I'm softening them up.
yeah, you kind of get them both with a 1 shot that kind of grazes between both of
That's
them.
what I get for trying to be a big fancy cowboy shooting from the hip.
I mean, you did damage. You did cool things. You were cool, and that's what matters.
That is what matters. 100%.
I'm gonna start talking like Clint Eastwood now.
Jackson, it's
All
your
right,
turn.
Pilgrim.
Jackson sees them being all fancy, and Jackson wants to be fancy.
Oh,
Jackson
no,
does a
that's
German
okay.
suplex.
No, Jackson wants to, attempt like. I forgot. I think Jackson's actually left-handed. So Jackson's gonna try and like swipe at the neck on this one, and if I do well enough, like continue going.
Do you have a specific skill trick for this, or are you trying to do the same thing where it's like
It's
attack
similar,
two?
the same thing, but I do have my machete does give me a +1 enhancement to stunts, so this seems kind of stunty, even if it's not a specific stunt from the thing. But
I'm gonna check that real fast. I'm just curious where you're, or like what that.
its versatility is one of the traits on my weapon, which gives +1 enhancement to
Versatile.
stunts. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think I get what that does then.
Yeah.
Then yeah, sure, go right ahead. You're trying to. That's not really a stunt, because
Okay.
I'm imagining it's not for.
Yeah, it's not like a specific thing. So that's normal.
So 4 successes total.
Yeah.
That
was not.
Yeah, because what
roll.
you're doing
Yeah.
isn't technically a stunt.
No, it's
like you
not.
can do a stunt, which is
Yeah.
add a condition, add an enhancement, that kind of thing. But inflicting damage is its own thing.
Yeah, so I got 4.
So you can do 1 damage to either of them.
Uh,
Of course. I mean, I guess it is a stunt, but I don't like
Yeah.
how versatile is just like, oh yeah, you do extra damage. That
yeah.
doesn't make sense.
No.
I'm talking to myself. You're good.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah, that's fine.
So
4
One-
successes total. So,
which one are you doing 1 damage to?
this guy here.
All right. Or you can do a stun and get +1. But if you want to just do damage.
I don't like stunts.
Yeah.
Stunts. Or you could do a stunt.
No, I mean, I'm just saying what you can
Yeah.
do, right?
Yeah.
It's not that I don't like stunts. I don't like the idea of damage counting as a stunt. I feel like it should
Yeah.
be a separate
Yeah.
thing.
Hmm.
But yeah, so the
Uh,
one below me.
The one that
Mhm.
already got a little boule.
Yeah, it got grazed. Roman, it's your
almost
turn.
dead.
Alrighty. I'm just gonna punch this man again, you know?
Just go for the punch.
This time, I'm gonna, since he already went up, I'm gonna go back down.
Mhm.
And then +2, so 7.
Uh,
Did I do that right?
so do you want to spend that all on stunts and do no damage, or do you want to do at least 1 damage?
I'll do at least 1 damage.
Okay, well, because you do at least 1 damage, it's dead.
Yeah.
I was really trying to be like, give it a +7 enhancement, let it live for another round. So yeah, that's your turn, right? You punch it into the ground, or did you punch it in the ground? You punched it in the ground.
Punch in the ground, yeah.
Splashes in the water,
Yeah.
crush its skull in.
Yes.
But it is the 2 of theirs turns. And they are just going to take a swing at Jax. This is the one on the left first. Alright. So, currently it will hit you.
My AR is 3.
So, we got this kind of wrong, but the mechanics are still the same. And I explained this to you guys, but I'll explain it to the stream. It's your defense is 1. Because of your soft armor, you have 2. So essentially, I hit the 1, and then I do 2 extra successes to get through the armor, and then I have another success.
Well, I have what's it?
Well, what you can do...
I'm just saying tough adds 1 AR to my base.
I'm sorry, what? Tough abs, what?
Adds 1 soft AR to my base AR.
Tough.
In addition to my
AR. What's AR? What are you talking
Armor
about
rating.
Yeah, come
So
on.
mine would normally be 2 because of my vest, but because I'm tough, it's 3.
Okay,
Ew.
fine. So don't do anything.
Fine, nobody gets
You win.
hurt.
I flex some more.
No, that's cool. It's whatever. I don't care. Okay.
I think when you hit me, like, I glow a little more.
Yeah. You know, it's like it really gets at you, but you're just able to fend it off.
Yeah.
The other one isn't much more intelligent. It's going to take a hit at you. And yeah, it's useless. And that's their turn. Leech, it's your turn.
Use a little bit of extra if you want to.
You already know what I'm trying to do.
And also, before you continue, thank you very much to John, Dr. John, for the bits. Appreciate it.
Good guy.
Mm.
So, in honor of Dr. John, I will try to trip the zombie Z in the left of Jax.
Okay.
Jackson.
Try to
With my
slide that.
boomerang, of course. Just, tangle his leg in my boomerang, then
You're trying to trip
Force.
him? Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll be an attack, but you try to make a stunt instead of doing damage. Yeah.
come on.
You throw the boomerang at its leg. You were able to get one success. Oh, wait. Did you get one success? You
Because
don't.
of my +1.
But you don't get that because you didn't get any successes.
So
That's
you actually
correct.
have to hit.
So
Oh man, so that's a botch.
You
I
keep
hate
botching
to
with your
say it.
boomerang.
I just hit Jackson.
No, you don't hit Jackson.
it.
That would be.
Don't
That'd
care.
be. Nah, that's not. That wouldn't be.
Boom, boom, boom.
I'm totally okay with
It gets it doesn't hurt the zombie. It's just stuck in it.
Sadly, you know how your boomerang will always come back to you.
Yeah.
You try to throw it at the leg of this zombie, but it is knee deep in water.
Oh no.
And while boomerangs could come back to you through air, it can't come back to you through water. It gets stuck in the river.
No.
It'll come
And I
back
would
in
say
like 4 turns or something.
I would say it starts drifting. Yeah, it just slowed down through the water. It's like slow-mo. No, I would say it would be drifting away, but the water is basically standstill. Bobby, it's your turn.
Either way, I could have grabbed it. I'll grab it for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. The boomerang's fine. You'll have it.
I hope so.
But you just don't have it right now.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna finish the job on this bad boy,
Finish the job.
and I'm just gonna roll my 8d10 greater than 8 with my sniping. So it gets a +4, so a
Marcia's
5.
like, there we go with the sniping
Oh,
again.
the sniping.
So 5 overall.
Oh, 5 overall?
Yeah, because I don't add my +1 because I'm lazy, or my +4. So it's
Okay,
1 success +5.
This zombie is going to try to dodge it. Because, of course, he doesn't want to take the damage. And he takes a good chunk of damage. Like, he gets... Ah! But he's still standing.
All right, Jackson.
That son of a bitch.
Oh, wait. Did you use any of the stunts, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm not.
There was no
There's
stunts
no
on that one.
stunts on that guy. Cause you
Oh,
already
didn't
did.
I give like 6 of them or 4 of them?
No, I thought you just gave me a 1.
No,
No, I used one to
no,
attack it.
that would have been against this guy.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
who's dead now? Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
'Cause-
Oh, dang.
okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
So maybe it would have worked, and I didn't let you have it.
I don't care.
But,
It's not the end of
We'll
the
come
world.
back to that another time.
Okay.
Another combat. Don't worry,
fine.
you guys are not gonna be hit by these things apparently, because I can't do anything.
Well, hey, now that you're rolling real dice and not, Fisher Price
Now
dice.
that I'm not just getting
secretly
crit
roll
successes.
D12s, then you might be able.
What? I'm not supposed to be using D20s? Huh?
Goodness.
All right. Yep. Whose turn is it?
I'm going to
Jackson.
try to sneak in a D100 in there and just...
Yeah, so Jackson is definitely going to do a thing with some stuff.
As one does. Yes.
As
Some
one
things with some
does.
stuff. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Numbers, yo. I need to put a space there.
There we go.
5.
Okay. Who are you trying to kill?
The one below me.
The
All
one
right,
that's been hurt a bajillion times.
Yeah. No, you kill it. Tragically. Ugh. Doing so. I mean, that was only 2 successes too. Why do you? I know you have +3, but it so upsets me that you do. I'm just saying things because I'm frustrated. Is that your
Marshall
turn?
eating on his players.
Yeah.
All right.
Marshy's just
Your-
frustrated that he's
Stand here
failing as
and,
a...
like, slice people in half and flex. Like,
Of
that's
course.
what Jackson does.
Marshy's
Because
like, I'm
Bailey-
a failure as a game master and a man.
I just don't know how to balance things. But
You
that'll-
need some
okay.
sleep, Evan. Oh, dear.
I am so tired.
Yeah, Roman. So you move up there.
Yep. Move up, and I just.
Now I'm going to make you. You're walking through the water, right, and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a little look at difficult terrain, shall we?
Oh gosh. Can I
Terrain
go
that is
on the
hard to
rocks?
get through. Movement requires athletics plus dexterity to move.
Athletics plus dexterity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's all you needed. You just needed to kind of plow your way through,
All right. Cool.
and you end up there. Or
Yeah, right here.
can you attack from there?
Can I not?
I guess you can step on this guy's body, but yeah, because this
Oh, is
guy.
he on the rocks? Is that why?
I mean, this guy's just farther away from you. You have to be like in punching range.
He was right below it.
I was right below. Yeah.
Yeah, he was right there.
Are you not... Is it not moving on your Discord?
I
Or
mean,
on your
it
Roll20?
moved. It moved now.
Oh, he was there
Anyway,
before.
you're there. I'm very confused.
I'm gonna punch it from 15
bro.
feet away.
Well, because you were like
Roman
over
is
here.
invisible
I was,
now.
Oh, now for us...
You're not a
For
monk.
us, he was right underneath it.
Stop.
So we were like, what are you talking about?
yeah. So you make your way there. Everything's fine.
Okay.
I'm just losing my mind. It's okay.
It's okay. You're tired. It's okay. I
Yeah.
understand.
And take your attack against it. Go wild. Go
Alrighty.
crazy.
Go wild. Go crazy. And let's do that. Plus, oh, I almost went -2. That would have been bad. All right, 5.
5 successes.
No
Okay.
stunts or anything. I'm just gonna go straight damage.
Ooh. Okay. Doesn't have to worry about stunts. It rolled really good for its dodge, and you don't actually do anything against it. You hit it,
Wow.
but it's just kind of like whatever. I don't
What?
care.
Oh gosh. Oh shoot. I should move.
This one, you know, if it feels the punch in the back of it, right?
hmm
And you know, it's gonna take an attack against you, Roman.
Yay.
It's it feels the punch. It's kind of like, you know what? If I gotta hit something, I'm gonna hit the thing that's in the water, and not apparently impervious to everything. But maybe you are. Who knows? It's gonna take an attack against you, and it
Never.
just gets through your armor, but it doesn't do any damage.
Okay.
Sadly. And it's Leech's turn.
Well, sadly
You are-
for Marshy.
Yeah, sadly.
Marshy needs to have that that whole power
Wait.
thing.
Do we still have an enemy? I
Yeah.
don't see anything.
Yeah, no, there's one here. Boop.
Under Roman.
Yes, above me.
Yeah,
Perfect.
you are boomerangless.
Oh, I can grab that for you if you want.
thanks, but first, revenge for my boomerang! And I pull out the action level rifle and just shoot it.
I like how you use the lesser effective weapon.
No, it's the better weapon.
I mean, it is the better weapon. Don't get me wrong, it's the better weapon.
Did you disrespect the boomerang?
No, I would
about to
never.
say.
The power of the boomerang is God tier.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's a
Uh,
0.
But no.
I love
that is a 0.
myself
Yeah.
as much as I
No
get
botching,
good
bro.
rolls.
No botch though. You didn't botch. You're all good. Just a 0. Bobby,
It
it is your
didn't
turn.
shoot me or Roman.
I think I might shoot it.
All right.
These.
You can certainly try. You probably will.
With my sniping.
Sniper.
6.
6. God damn. All right.
God damn you, gun havers in the apocalypse.
You've gotten quite a few threshold successes. What do you want to do to it?
Damage it.
Just all damage?
Yeah, man.
All right. And you
Fuck
said you
it.
had 6, right?
Yeah.
All right. Still standing.
Oh man.
But it definitely was it definitely didn't get away from that easily. Jax, it's your turn.
Jackson gonna do what Jackson does. And I wanna... That's not the right things. Six.
6.
Yeah. Grand total.
So you want to do 6 enhancement bonus to the next person to hit it, right? That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Or you want to make it 6 more complicated for it to hit anybody, right? That's what you want to do? You don't want to do damage.
I think I'm gonna take my road sign and I want to go up with it and just
Oh.
yeah, I want to
Samurai movie style, blood flies everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And just gets
totally.
all over me for some reason. Just 'cause I'm
Yeah,
so
sure. Positive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
It's alive still.
is dead.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, this one has 20 health. All the other ones are nothing. But yeah, you guys have been having a bit of a cakewalk through this jungle, right?
I mean, yeah. Kick is alive,
Jackson,
but sure.
Beefy, yo.
It reminds me of that cruise I went on in the Kingdom of the Rat. Because of the Jungle Cruise ride.
Yeah.
That's in the Florida Disney, right? Or is that California?
Yeah, that's the
All right.
Palace of the Rat King or something like that.
Well, no, I meant the Disney's island or the
I have
river
no
cruise.
idea about that.
Yeah.
You're asking me too many
The
questions.
Jungle Cruise.
You think I know Disney? There's a whole quarantine going on. You can't say that name.
You can't say Disney.
So yeah, you guys have dealt with all the Zed around here. Roman, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay, I
I
might give you an
promise
answer.
it's not perverted.
Oh.
What's your
Where-
clothing? What are you
where's-
wearing?
Me?
Yeah,
Where?
what you wearing?
I'm wearing, oh no, I'm sad, because I've been in this water for a while.
And are
Yeah,
you
the-
shirtless? You
for a while.
you waded in there with no pants on. And...
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't, textually said what I'm actually wearing.
No, that's what I'm asking, right? You could be wearing a fucking
Hazmat
HEV
suit,
hazmat
yeah.
suit, and I'll be like, fine, you're wearing a hazmat suit.
Well, obviously, I'm wearing my reinforced vest, but underneath that, I'm wearing a nice, t-shirt.
Really? T-shirt, okay. What about below
T-shirt
the
and
waist?
jeans.
Below the waist, I'm wearing a
Cutoffs.
nope. He's
Cut
not
off short
tacky like
shorts.
that. No,
If anything, you've got a long sleeve T-shirt and.
I'd say
cutoffs.
he's wearing cargo pants.
Cargo
That makes
pants?
sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boots, I'm imagining, or just
Yes.
sneakies.
Boots.
Okay, boots. All right.
Socks?
Then I'm going to give you a survival +5 check.
Alrighty. Come on, Roman. Those cargo pants gotta save you.
Come on, cargo pants.
It's a
One
6.
success.
Oh my god.
Plus 5, so it's a 6. You're okay. Right?
You,
No, that was
Five.
added.
yeah, you don't notice anything.
Oh God.
Oh no.
This man, didn't he drink the water or something? Like, I feel like being in it is a lot less worse than drinking it.
No, he didn't drink the water. He drank blood.
Oh, okay.
Blood that was
different.
probably
People
filled
too.
with that water.
Yeah.
There might have been water with that. Who knows? So yeah, you guys. I imagine, Robin, you want to get out of the water.
100%, as soon as
Okay.
possible.
It is gross more than anything. You don't know if it's bad or anything. No one's been able to figure that out. But
Could I have jumped? Like,
you what? You would have been hovering that entire combat.
no, I mean, like, I could have jumped here or something and then, like, attacked him.
yeah,
I don't
but-
know.
Yeah, you could have, but too late for
But
that.
you
I didn't-
didn't.
yeah, I just didn't think of that. Next time I'll know. I know
You're gonna
that
press.
I can.
You're gonna press the button on Fire Emblem and go back a bunch of turns to keep.
Go back and just like, I jumped that time. But yeah, you don't notice anything.
Okay.
But you guys do notice, like, right, these are the same Zed that we're dealing with the hordes and at the front gate of Checkers Peak. It was they're very like organic mishaps, right? And you see all of this junk floating around. I want you to give me a culture check plus an attribute that you think would fit learning something. I'd say probably intellect, but if you want to argue cunning, I'm not going to stop you. If you try to argue manipulation, I'm not going to let that happen. Sorry.
Oh, I don't want to learn anything, Water. I want to be intentionally unintelligent. Oh, you don't want to learn anything, huh? I'll show you. You're gonna learn today.
You
You're gonna
convinced
learn
me.
today.
The water turns up and it's like, okay, you know what? Fine, I'll explain to you what's going on because you don't want to learn.
Give me a sec. Greater than 8. 2 as well. Man, we're all idiots.
Jax, did you roll?
What am I rolling again? I'm sorry. I thought you
Uh,
were talking to Roman, so I wasn't.
No, it's everybody. Culture plus intellect or cunning.
Okay, so roll some intellect.
Oh, I did survival, so it's even less than that.
Nope, just the one.
Just the one? Leech, because Bobby, you said that
I cheated.
you rolled the wrong thing.
I mean, I can re-roll if you'd like.
No, I mean I'll just knock off a success.
That's fair. What a
But it
wise
doesn't
and
matter.
benevolent-
Leech is able to piece some stuff together, right? The man-made area where all the Zed kind of popped up. You know, all this junk floating around. Leech, it almost kind of looks like a morgue, which you guys would all know what that is. It's in Checkers Peak. Basically, a morgue is where, let's say someone sadly passes away, right? They will come back to life somewhere. And if you keep a lot of personal effects and everything like that in a morgue versus just out wherever, they're more likely to come back to life in the morgue. It's not actually a morgue, it's like a cute word for it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, like there's all these personal effects going about. And essentially, they're more likely to wake up in a morgue versus somewhere random in the wastes.
It's the Zed respawn point.
Yeah, it's...
Well, it's just us too, everybody.
Well, it is, but it's based on, like, like, let's say one of you dies and somebody carries all your stuff back to Checkers Peak, you'll probably come back to Checkers Peak. And all your different situations, but yeah, it seems almost like these zombies are being bred here, right? And yeah, that's all you can really piece together.
Which means, most likely... that
They'll be right
the-
back. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna sit here and farm the experience.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah, of course. That's how that works. Because
That's
we're
how this
definitely
game
getting
works.
experience on this 3-session.
Did we level up yet? Come on.
Yeah, no,
going
you've
on?
leveled up a few times.
Oh, good. I should have.
Nice.
Look at that, nice.
So yeah.
But the way I conclude the water is making these things melt into different things. So yes, cool, awesome.
Well, do you conclude that?
I conclude.
I mean,
that.
he can make that conclusion whether or not
You
it-
can make that
Yeah.
conclusion in that character all you want, but if you
Yeah.
want to try and make that conclusion, I'm gonna say you got to give me a science and intellect, buddy.
I will do that as
Okay,
well.
I will give you one.
I will do that as well.
buddy, you whore. Come on, roll.
I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, friend.
Come on, roll for me, you dice slut. It's like, geez.
Oh my god! Whoa,
What
Jackson!
the hell? That's not okay. No,
So,
that's not okay.
Goodness.
Jackson is the best of us.
you guys came in here, right? You were looking around the swamp water, and originally you couldn't really piece anything together, right? You kind of looked at it and you were just like, "This is grody swamp water,"
Mm-hmm.
but
Grody.
everything's piecing together that yes, it's the water that's making everything organically weird.
Oh no.
And Jackson, you rolled ridiculously high. So for some reason, you get this insight, right? That what the water is doing is it essentially acts as like genetic glue, where if two things come in contact and the water is involved in some way, like two organic things, the DNA kind of combines.
Oh god.
So that's why these zombies are like part plant, part insect, because you know they're soaking wet and then they touch grass or they touch bugs, like bugs fly on them or something like that.
Yeah.
Can
I wanna-
take
I wanna
off my pants and start drying myself
I
off?
want to no.
I mean-
keep them on. I want to find some poison ivy and rub it all over you. Give you some
I mean, that's the
magic
thing.
poison powers.
It's
Or is it melding the pants because they're made of
No.
cotton?
that's the thing. It's Jackson, like you didn't see anything that looks like cloth or rock. It's all organic material.
Ew.
So you're covered up, right? And give me I'm Jackson, I'm assuming you relay all this information.
Yeah, for sure. Like
You're like, "Oh yeah, it's definitely the water that's doing blah blah
the
blah.
water is like
It's
putting
turning
it
the
in a
frogs gay."
blender and-
It's turning the frogs gay.
Oh no, not the frogs.
So, yeah, like you relay all this information, so everybody can make this check. I'm imagining Leech will probably be the best at it. Medicine intellect check.
Oh no, who could possibly have that?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, Leech probably knows this is the best. Roman, you come to no conclusions. You just like,
Yeah,
okay.
no conclusions. It's like, oh, well,
So
Roman's just
intellect
super
and
concerned
medicine.
about his
I'm
pants
just
right
like,
now.
my legs, I could die, guys. I need your help, please.
I will
40,
patch you up.
10, greater than 8.
Thank you so much, Leech. Leech is gonna help me.
3 successes too.
Oh.
So me and
Okay,
Leech are
so-
like,
2 threes.
we're like, take off your pants.
No,
Dang, I need to.
so Leech and Bobby, you're not like take off your pants. Like,
Wait a second. Where did Eagle go?
He's dead.
Eagle is holding the position behind you guys. You don't need the help.
Wait,
Yes, we
we
do.
could have gotten so much more help.
Eagle could be in this situation and no one would feel any sadness.
She
I
could
love
be
that we
dead
all
now.
forgot
Who
about her,
knows?
too.
Be like, oh no, Eagle. Oh,
Our good friend.
Thanks, guys. for supporting me.
You're not Eagle.
So
That's what we're
you're
No,
saying.
I'm
not
saying,
like
because I know I don't like her.
take off your pants or anything like that.
I don't need to.
Why not?
Because you trust that even though he was waist deep in the water and whatnot, you don't think he's been affected by it.
Okay.
And that's yeah. You figure Roman hasn't really been affected by the stuff, and it's not like I said, like it's not inorganic material, cloth, for example. stuff like that. Like that's not going to fuck DNA up. It's
Okay.
and if anything, wearing more clothes, even if they're wet, is better than revealing skin right now.
Okay. I will
Uh,
tuck my cargo pants into my boots.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
Of course. Yeah, so you guys come to all these conclusions. A lot of information gathered today. And I think this is going to be a good place to take a break because we've reached the 2-hour mark.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say end. I'm like, all right. So the day I'm like, I'll tough it to late, and I'm not trying to get out early. You're gonna want us to get out early, Marcia. You confusing man. Yeah, I'll
no,
put
we're
us
gonna
on break, and I'll see if I can't, update the drivers or some shit for my camera. So I might be back on camera when we come back.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
But I'll
Amazing.
switch to the BRB with our little music there, and
Bye-bye.
we'll talk to you, cool cats and kittens, and what? Want to
5
say
minutes.
5 minutes? So 10 after.
Yeah.
Alrighty. See you later.
All right.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We're gonna be dealing with some technical difficulties for a second, but Bevan decided that he wanted his camera issues to be heard on stream. So, oh, he's muted. So you
Damn you,
can't even
Bevan.
hear his grunts. Tragic. I was gonna say. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So now
All right, now it's
Real
on, so you guys
mountain
can hear
man
me swearing.
experience.
Corinne pointed out that the USB port on my keyboard has been being goofy the past few days, so it might be the keyboard's issue. So I just have to get on my hands and knees and crawl behind my computer under my desk to plug it into a back USB port.
I mean, yeah, like what was it? I was gonna say something.
Jesus Christ.
We don't want to keep going without Bevan's pretty face. I mean, if we have to, we will. But
We need
I know
his,
I
like,
want that
mustache.
sweet beard.
Sweet,
Like-
sweet beard.
That is his danger sense, like his mustache twitches.
It goes. "Dee-dee-dee."
Yeah.
Exactly. And if we don't have the camera, we don't know if he has dangerous sense or not.
Exactly. Like, how will we be alerted to, potential?
So that would have made me kill you all.
Oh.
Theoretically, he wouldn't have been able to catch the ambush.
Ooh,
And obviously, I would have done so much damage.
100%.
Exactly.
Rolling the d8s, yeah.
Yeah, rolling d8s, I would have gotten 6 crits in a row.
Six.
Not even the right
Yeah.
cape.
Oh boy.
Yes, it is the right cape.
Yeah, how have
You guys can
been
play
like-
without
I'm gonna
Bobby.
talk
He
to the
doesn't need
players here.
to.
Yeah, we'll wait for you for a minute. How have you guys been liking it so far? I'm so bad, rude. Yeah,
I mean, I saw
Dystopia.
Samurai Booty shaking in the chat, so...
We do have always booty shaking. Sadly, there's no more
Always.
music though. But yeah, have you guys been liking first and foremost Dystopia, but second my little homebrew that I've made?
I am definitely digging the slashy, crazy human soup.
All right, let's see if I even
Gotta
plug
love
that
a
into an
human
actual
soup, you know
port.
what I'm saying?
Human soup.
Oh, is Bevan back?
It's dysentery dystopia.
Dysentery,
Dysentery.
Oh, we love.
Dysentery
Oh,
Rising. Oh,
Give it a sec.
maybe
oh,
Okay.
hey, we have a chair.
cat.
I see a chair.
Maybe a cat.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, let's see if that fixes it. If
Hopefully there's no
not,
more
you guys
freezes.
get to look at the logo some more.
Yeah, no, I've certainly been having a lot of fun with Dystopia Rising Evolution, provided to us by Onyx Path Publishing.
You follow that freaking path, man. That Onyx Path.
Onyx Path. You know
It
what
is
they
really
say about the Onyx Path Road? Like Yellow Brick Road, I tried to do it.
Oh, we used
Makes
to
you
do
happy, cures cancer, makes you rich.
for Scarred Lands. We'd always be like, "It's the path that Onyxes publish on." Follow the walk. Theirs is walk the Onyx Path with us.
Ooh.
Is what they have for their channel, which is
That's smart.
kind of cool and kind of creepy. Like, whew.
Here at RolltheRole, we do in fact love paths.
We
Thank
love
you very much, James.
finding paths. We love Onyx paths. We love building paths.
We just love paths. But yeah, no, it's definitely been a ton of fun. I love how the rules. We haven't gotten too much into social stuff, but it's like the rules really lend themselves to letting everything kind of be equal, right? Like it's not any more advantageous to go into combat than into like social encounters or anything like that. I've just been throwing combats at you. 'cause that's
Well,
what I know.
there's only one thing that Marshy doesn't understand yet, but we're not going to mention it so that nobody in the chat goes, "Oh, we should make Marshy do blank."
Oh, I don't even know what that is. That's crazy thing.
It's the thing you were talking about, like when we were beginning. You're like, "I still don't understand how blank works. I hope we don't have to deal with blank." I was gonna
hey.
do a
Yeah, I remember that.
You're
I-
talking about something. Look, if one of you guys wanted to deal with faith, I would know. But no one wanted to deal with faith mechanics, so I don't know them.
If one of you wants to care about Jesus, just
If
let me
one of you
know.
wants to care about Jesus,
And you know what? The group spoke, and the group decided,
The group-
and none of us care about you.
I'm
Wow,
just gonna
John just going straight for the neck on Marshy. The thing Marshy doesn't understand: women.
But yeah, no, it's been a ton of fun. Certainly check it out if you ever want to play some sort of post-apocalypse RPG, like anything like Fallout or Mad Max, like this. It's very heavily inspired by it, and yeah, it's the game to play if you're trying.
Yeah,
to do
it's
that.
pretty much Fallout. It's a lot more like Fallout 1 and 2.
Yeah,
Because it's Fallout with a lot fewer, by a lot fewer, I mean 0 lasers.
Zero lasers. There's not too many lasers in this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, and the world is like, goes this homebrew I came up with. I just had like a cute idea. I was like, oh, that sounds like fun, right?
Instead
And
of Chesapeake, we're gonna call it Checkers.
we're gonna. I mean, it's very
It's
accessible.
part of their and it's. I'm not complaining about this game.
No, yeah,
I like it a lot, and the system's fun because you really can be like, hey, this is the thing I want to do. How can I do it? And there is a way for you to do it, and you can like create the way that makes the most sense for you to do it, instead of this is the only way to do this thing and you can't do this thing.
yeah. Like, you can try to jump all the way to the moon.
Yeah. I mean, I think the reason we had issues at first is because it's not built on the same system of dice that we've all been playing on since middle school or earlier. We're all
Yeah, it's not
grown-ups learning a
D20.
brand new system. So that's why at first it's like, this is confusing. Now it's like, oh, okay, I just rolled D10s. And
you
Marshy
very
says
much.
yes or no.
Thank you very much,
We
Wee
Techie.
or W3 Techie, one of the two. Thank you very much for the follow.
We heart you.
Yeah, it's D10s, but if you want to give yourself that extra challenge, do D8s. That's how I like to play.
Hey, man, you still hurt
Hardcore
us a little bit, right?
Yeah,
Maybe?
no, I touched you
graced.
once
He's
or twice.
Yeah.
You walked up and put your hand on our chest
I
and
went,
said,
nice to meet you, friend,
and
and
said,
you obliterated me.
"Soon."
Uh,
Yes, this is made by the same people who handle Vampire the Masquerade. So, yep, it's all D10s.
mhm.
So, definitely like Vampire.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to check it out, definitely go check it out. James can probably post the link that he's been posting.
No, he hasn't been. Roll the bot.
Oh, Roll the Bot's been posting it? I didn't even know.
Yes.
Or specifically, he's been doing this stuff. Anyway,
Well, sometimes Roll the bot takes some time.
Here.
so yeah, let's keep going forward, right? You guys figured out that there's this sort of like morgue in the middle of the swamp making these like weird Zed because of the water. Turning the frogs gay, also turning them into plants and bugs and all kinds of messes.
And,
what would you guys like?
I think Bobby would be like, oh man, this is weird. This ain't like my own morgue. Because Bobby, since he lives alone, has just a room in his house with a spare hat, a whole change of clothes, and a couple guns. So that
He's
when he
just got a bunch of
dies,
stuff lined up.
he'll just come right back, but not in town with the rest of y'all. Because I don't want to. Because when you come back, you don't always have all your memories of like relations and stuff.
Yeah, you have your memories. You don't have the same emotional attachments
Yeah.
that you did.
So, like, Bobby is, he's been around the block. He doesn't want to, he's used to living alone anyway, so he doesn't want to come back in the middle of town with all these people he may or may not even care about. Bobby cares about Bobby and the Bobby-mobile.
Well, aren't you driving me back? So I feel like I should,
Well, yeah,
Just
but
say-
I mean,
you gotta
you're going to
help.
be in the Bobby-mobile. So, by extension.
But you just don't leave me.
Oh, no, I
Just
won't
don't
leave
forget.
you.
You can like ride on the handlebars.
No, right on
What's
the
this car?
pegs on the back. You get,
I mean, you can sit on my lap while I drive my rocket wheelchair.
oh, yeah.
I think I'll be comfortable with that. I'll be honest.
On
I
something
don't.
stupid, the rocket wheelchair.
I don't consent to that. No.
It's the SpaceX, the rocket rascal brought to you by SpaceX.
Yeah, there you go.
Elon Musk, just not terrible, amazing.
Yeah, made by Phelon Rust.
Elon Rust, the dystopic.
Feel
That's
Less-
his new nickname.
Less
That's his new
insane
nickname.
inventor.
So yeah, you guys. Is there anything particular you want to do, or do you want to just keep going forward?
I mean, is any of that gunk weapon stuff like worth it, or is it just stuff that we're assuming is long wasted?
I'm sorry, what do you mean?
The stuff that was like in their morgue. I mean, might as well. I
Is
mean,
there anything
Oh,
like-
it's like there's no equipment.
it's
there,
long
just kinda
bad.
like-
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's been soaking in
Yeah.
swamp water for a while. Dangerous, scary swamp water.
Mmm.
So yeah, I don't think any of it's good at all. If you want to take a t-shirt, I went to the Dismal Den and all I got was a stupid t-shirt.
I was gonna make the same joke, you son of a bitch.
Jackson definitely wears a reinforced vest with no shirt underneath.
No shirt.
Okay.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
No.
That's
Don't
what
You just
jump
my,
gotta
about it.
see that, like, the glow that goes, like, across the chest and, like, down the bicep of one arm.
that's what my half orc in another game does. He's the only guy in the group, and he wears a trench coat with tearaway sleeves, and underneath he wears a vest, but nothing under the vest, with the top button undone, even though it's a vest, so it's already only like buttoned to here.
What is going on with this outfit? I don't like it. I gotta say.
He's a pugilist, so it's a monk without fancy magic, so he's like a full of
Oh.
himself kind of dude.
What's-
So
Completely unrelated side note, but there's a monk in one of the games that I play who frequently casts light on his pants. So he's just running around completely shirtless, only in pants that glow.
Blindingly bright pants. Just golly, put that away.
Put it away.
It's the greatest thing.
all right,
Yeah,
Uh,
I think we're going forward.
time for us to keep
some more.
walking.
Yeah, pretty much. I
Yeah.
don't really know what else to do. I don't really know if I can.
Onwards.
or anything.
So, give me a survival and
Intelligence.
intellect or cunning.
Yeah.
One of the two.
One
I
is
love that survival and mental thing.
Aha! I bested you.
for the last.
Haha!
Actually, I'm looking at it. I don't know why I always ask if it's intellect or cunning, because they're the same damn thing for me.
Oh. One success. Wow, Leech. Thank God you got that 10.
Yeah, boom. 2 successes.
Mhm.
And I think it's the same for Roman. Or did
Yeah.
Yes.
2, 1, 2, 1.
As I said, I bested you, Marshy.
You guys are
Well,
going forward.
you guys are assholes, and I hate
You guys
all
are-
of you.
Oh, you make me so mad. No, you guys are going forward, and you notice tracks. But not just
Ooh.
like, oh, people tracks, or, oh, maybe a deer came through here, right? No. You see a track that is quite large.
Oh,
You
no.
could probably lay down inside.
Oh God. I want to
Does
fight
it
that
look
thing.
like vehicle or toes
Or-
It looks like a
Trains.
foot.
Oh no.
I turn to my team and I say, "Hey guys, we should go fight that thing."
And I turn to my team and I'm like, alright guys, I'm gonna go get the car warmed up.
Jackson wants to lay in it and stretch and like try and measure how big this foot.
Yeah, no, lay in the dirty swamp mud water that we know is gonna cause you to mutate into some kind of...
Especially with your shirtless figure.
I glow already, and I'm pretty beast.
I'm already a monster.
Yeah, like, whatever.
Well, I don't want to
Like
beat
y'all-
you up in front of everybody, but if you keep barking on stream, I might maybe consider it.
Oh no!
Sorry, our
Fist
dog
fist,
is...
Lola.
Don't be canceled like everyone else on
no,
Twitch.
no, I'm never gonna beat up our dog, and she's more or less RolltheRole's barking mascot next to Doodle meowing every damn second.
Doodle the fat cat.
Dude,
Yeah. So yeah.
3 cats.
So Jackson, you want to lie down on the track? I mean, you could do whatever you want.
Do
Like,
it.
I want to. I do. I want to.
It's a trap.
Like,
It's
you
a
said
trap.
it's like ginormous, so I want
my
to see
God.
like how ginormous
It's like,
this thing
imagine
is.
imagine if, like, anytime you want to do something stupid, not only did you have the sound in the back of your head, but you had actual God going, are you sure you
Are you
want
sure
to
you
do
wanna
A
that?
do
little
that?
smile on the head. Yeah,
And
a
I'm
little
like-
smile.
This has been my like running theme with almost every character I've made. Is
That
I know
I'm a
this is
big
a
ol'
dumb
idiot.
idea,
Goodness.
but they would definitely do it anyway, even knowing it's a dumb idea.
I mean, all right, you sit down, you lie down in it, you spread out snow angel style.
Roll a.
How tall are you? How tall are you?
I think we said she was like, they were like 6'2", I think.
6'2"?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you basically fit snugly in it.
Aw.
Maybe like
Foot is 6'2".
maybe you've got a bit more space than you need. It is a very large track.
Wow.
Yeah,
I do still want to fight it.
and you are gonna have to give me a survival +5 check.
Okay, so
Perfect.
5.
So, are we in
And
agreement?
I doubt this counts, but I'm just like, I don't.
Oh,
think
do you
it's
have hardy
a
like I do?
Poison effect. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do
Okay.
have hardy
It's poison, toxin, and like other stuff, right?
and indirect damage.
Okay.
Yeah, poison, toxin, a bunch of other stuff, and indirect damage. So I don't know if it affects, but I want
So
to
that
let
you just
know.
are impervious to that stuff.
No, I get a +1 enhancement.
Okay, you get an. So yeah,
To resist it.
I mean, roll your roll. We'll see if you get it.
3.
Just roll the roll, you know?
Roll the roll.
So 3
Hey.
plus 1 plus 5. I think
He
you're
said
okay.
the name.
Nah, and credits roll. Yeah, you don't. You feel fine. You know, you got a bit of water on you, but a little bit of water never hurt anybody.
Bobby's like,
Just
I
show
want to
the
try. No,
I
I'm
want to
just
try.
kidding. I want to try. No.
Body slam it.
Yeah. You know, there's tracks that are the size of Jackson.
Oh, gosh.
What do you guys want to do?
I look at them and I say, guys, you want to follow it? You want to go?
to
Jackson totally is like, yeah. Let's get this thing. I'm like, that sounds like fun.
I produce a duffel
Also,
bag.
it's a story you can tell people.
I produce a duffel bag out of
first-
nowhere and start strapping weapons to my chest, and grenades, and a knife, and a pistol, and I paint stripes on my arm, and I get a missile launcher out of nowhere too.
Wait, hold on. Now, was this part of your allocated equipment? I don't think so.
Oh yeah, definitely. I had the Schwarzenegger special. It's in the book. I mean,
Schwarzenegger special.
the commando. Like, let's go.
So are you all in agreement to keep going forward?
Are we all in agreement that Bevan has the commando?
Yes, I still just need my boomerang or we're fucked.
Yes. You
Oh,
get your
yeah,
boomerang.
get your boomerang, yeah.
You pick it up. You just couldn't return it.
I
So, yeah,
will
you-
towel it off with something just so it's nice and.
You lick it clean,
Sure.
and we're like, bleach.
Explain to
of
me
that one
how
clip,
you're going
My
forward.
blade has poison.
I'll
That
be in the back
paralyzes
again
us.
unless Jackson wants to be in the
I'm less worried about positioning and more worried about like, are you, because you guys seem ready to fight, are you just like hopping along like the 7 dwarves, just like, we're off
Yeah.
to kill a giant monster?
No, we're gonna be. I feel like we should be a little quiet, try to be like discreet, you know.
Though in reality, I think Bobby really does try to do the paint under his eyebrows. Or eyes. Yeah, paint under his eyebrows. I mean, paint on his eyes. Bobby's
No.
like,
This is like daytime, or right? Or
Look, it's
yeah,
midday.
I mean, it's probably like afternoonish. Like, you didn't leave like early in the morning, right? You woke
Okay.
up, some things happened.
I was just asking because if people were like attempting to be sneaky or stealthy, then
I mean, there's trees up ahead. Like, there's plenty of shade and darkness to sneak around in.
well, that was the issue. Is my stress condition. I have difficulty in stealth or darkness,
Okay.
and momentum is glow causing issues for me
So that's
because I glow.
Mhm.
I am not so good with the stealthy and the dark.
Can
Yeah.
maybe Jackson? Maybe you could climb a tall tree and look ahead, so you don't have to actually be quiet.
Well, the way that something like that would work, right?
Mhm.
Is you have a complication because of the glow. Like, let's say you're trying to sneak and you're trying to hide in the dark. You have a complication because of the glow. If you beat the DCI set for a stealth check, you beat it, right? But if the complication causes you any sort of problems, you get a momentum from it.
Okay, I just want to, make
Yeah.
sure you know what was up.
Yeah.
we try and do that route?
I mean, do you guys want? Does Jackson want to sneak with the rest of the group? Because it sounds like everybody's sneaking. Unless-
Yeah. I mean, I can.
Let's look
I
to
mean,
see if I
I'll
have
try to
anything
climb
for
a
sneaking
tree.
before I
You're-
try to pretend to be sneaky.
I mean, who is the highest athletics?
Would that
I
be
feel like
Well, it's-
athletics.
subterfuge?
Yeah, subterfuge
Oh,
would be for being sneaky.
Hmm.
So, but
Oh.
you can add whatever attribute. Like if you want to climb in the tree, I might say it's like might versus I just want to keep low to the ground. That might be like dexterity or cunning.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was gonna try to like climb a tall tree near us right now, just to like scout ahead to see if I can see the giant being, because it should be above the trees depending on how tall the trees are.
So I'm sorry. What you wanted to climb a tree?
To climb a tree to kind of whoever has the highest athletics. I'm assuming that's athletics to kind of see, like, scout ahead and see like if there's like a giant building in front of us, or like maybe if there's.
Would athletics be dexterity? Because I get a 7 in that. Or is that
Athletics plus dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that being what it is.
All right. Well, I get a 7, so let me.
Okay, I'll let
that.
you do that then, because I only have 5. But,
Yeah, if it's dex, it'd be 5. If it was,
I mean, you could argue that'd be might, but
Yeah.
yeah, mine.
can
Bobby's-
I argue? Yeah, I can argue.
No, argue.
Yeah.
So
Bobby's
good
sitting
at
here.
roll to roll.
He's intentionally like finding handholds and vines. He's not just grabbing it and pulling himself.
He's just
up.
punching.
yeah.
So 3 successes. Also 3 successes.
Okay, so
Good
I'm gonna
job. Me
argue
and
my.
Jackson climb on up.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Okay.
I mean,
yeah,
you can
you
climb
guys.
up too.
No, I'll let you
climb
guys
up.
get it. I don't want to risk it.
As you're climbing the tree, right? It's a bit of a difficult climb, especially because it's a skinny tree. But you're able to make your way to the top, ish, right? And it just kind of looks like a blanket of more trees. Like you really can't see in from the top.
They might be sleeping then.
Or they could be walking around underneath the trees.
Yeah.
They could be like on all fours.
Notice you don't see anything under the trees. But you do see some trees like
Shaking,
swaying
yeah.
and bending out of the way,
Now is it coming towards us?
and it's coming towards you.
Oh jeez.
Gosh.
I think you guys, if we want to like prepare, I'm
Yeah, try
staying
to,
in a
like-
tree.
Yeah.
Staying in the tree.
I've got a gun. I'm just
For
staying
sure.
in the tree.
I'm gonna stay in the tree with the
Mhm.
intention of jumping down on
Ooh,
top
I
of
So
the
you
like
can
that.
300 it.
I will be the distraction. I will be the bait.
I have my
Okay.
boomerang, so I'm ready.
So you were all prepared to take on whatever beast this is, right?
Correct.
Yes.
is ready.
It's-
You make it
starts
sound
to
like we are
come-
not, and you're just trying to get us to.
I hope it turns out to be like cute.
You're very small.
No,
It
like
comes-
big and
The
cute.
closer it comes
It's
into
just a
view, right?
Real
You can
big-
kind of see it coming through the branches and stuff like that, and through the water and the fog, and it starts coming closer and closer, and you start having this feeling of maybe this isn't the best idea. So much so.
Hint from God.
I mean, it's not even just a hint. I'm actually going to move some tokens around real fast so I can properly show this thing in the scale
Time
of
to
it.
fuck it up.
Oh God.
Oh, so this is more of a we want to
shouldn't
take it
even-
out from town kind of deal and warn
Uh,
town.
It's more of a run.
Oh.
That thing
Let's
is.
fight it.
It is a crocodile the size of a house. Right? And it's all mutated and gross. It's the same problem that every other creature's had here, where it's like maybe it's got like mosquito wings that do nothing or something like that. Like it's a mess. And
And
it starts
I-
coming towards you.
I look down at Roman and I'm like, I told you I could just go get the car going.
Well, here is where
I didn't say no.
the beautiful mechanics of chases happen. So basically, simple version is running from a combat opposed roll. So essentially, we are going to roll. You're all going to roll against me, right?
Mm-hmm.
In multiple laps. So think of it this way, like in the cheat sheet, I say it's kind of like combat. You do whatever you would do best. Maybe the people in the trees will try to hop from tree to tree, or the people on foot will just book it and they'll try to either plow through all the branches or they'll try to like hop over rocks like parkour. Depending on what you want to do, you will make that roll. And if you beat what my little gator does, you will beat it in a lap. There's a certain amount of laps to beat. And yeah, basically you just kind of want to beat it more times than it beats you to get to the maximum level of laps, right? So let's say there's 5 laps. You want to beat it 5 times. I think it's actually, there's a set limit of 3. But yeah, you want to beat it, let's say 3 times. You want to beat it 3 times before it beats you 3 times.
Gotcha. All right. Well, can I do dexterity and survival? Because I'm running through the underbrush. And...
Okay, so you're saying like I both know how this swamp kind of like is made, and I can dodge out of the way because like I can expect it all. Yeah, sure, I'll give you that.
Like, oh no, there's gonna be a rock or trees or something. I'm expecting.
Yeah, you know the line of it.
I guess I'll try to do athletics.
2
successes. Okay.
I guess I'll try to do athletics and maybe might. Can I do might and just like push through shit?
Yeah, you could just like, I'm hunkering down anything that whips at me, like branches and stuff. It's out of my way. Trees, get out of here. Rocks, out of here.
Alrighty. Believe in the card of the cards.
Now, Marshy, now would be a good time for you to mistakenly roll d8s again.
Yeah, honestly, if you
that
want
would be a good time, wouldn't it?
I would just, I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, I get you. I won't, but I get you.
I run around with my trusty lighter out, trying to light the swamp on fire.
Leech and Jackson, what are you guys doing? How are you getting away from this Peter?
Well, Jackson is in a tree, and I think Jackson wants to take their grappling hook and try and like hook it on another tree and might athletics like swing to get some momentum to get further.
I don't know how
Brendan
much
Fraser.
might goes into swinging.
No, the might goes in for like the get a good throw to get my
The
swing.
far throw, yeah.
So you're
I'm
trying to make your first action throwing the grappling hook.
Yeah, like I want to throw the grappling hook on a tree, and like swing myself far, far away.
Okay.
If you want me a different roll, tell me a different roll. I'll roll whatever you think makes sense.
Right. The might makes sense for throwing the grappling hook, but for swinging, I don't know.
This is not a good idea, but should we split up?
This is not a good idea.
I will
but
say
should we
this.
do it?
So, the way
Whatever
I'm
you
gonna
want to
rule
roll.
how this works, like a multiple chase like this, I'm going to rule that, basically, if you roll above it, right, you can add extra threshold successes to someone else.
Cool.
Right? And if, in that case, if everyone just beats it or even matches it, it'll be fine. So you have a lot of room to beat it. I know what I'm doing. I would probably explain that terribly, but yeah. It's basically kind of like you all have to add up to a certain amount to beat it. Some of you might fail. Who knows?
Yeah.
So
Does it have eyes?
I love how Roll the Bot said
it
that.
does.
That's great.
It does have eyes.
So I would like to use the boomerang.
Oh
So
my God.
as I run, to just turn around, throw, and hit one eye, and then just and run one more.
Okay, so Jackson, I'm going to say I'm gonna have to say athletics and dexterity. You have to make sure that you are
Okay.
not swatting into things while you're swinging.
No problem.
Leech, what would you argue that attack is? Right, you're trying to.
I would
throw
make
your...
it a normal attack for me, firearm dexterity, because I'm trying to not stumble while I run, while trying to expertly hit it.
So firearms and dexterity, you're saying?
Yeah, would be.
Okay, you're trying to
preferable.
slow it down. Okay, sure thing. Do that roll.
Okay,
Come on. Yes.
Oh, nice. Okay. So. Yeah.
Oh no, Jackson. Oh no.
Sadly, you guys don't do good enough to
None of us?
beat it this lap.
Even Leech?
Leech, no, because I'm
Oh
gonna.
my gosh.
Yeah, it is very big, and you are trying to move as fast as you can. So it's not like it caught you or anything, right? Just because it won this lap doesn't really mean much of anything.
Uh-huh.
It just kind of means that it's gotten closer to you than farther, and then you've gotten farther from it. So basically, we're gonna keep doing this again. I will remind you guys the effects of momentum. I don't know if I put it down in the cheat sheet. I probably didn't, which is my bad.
It is
You do have, with how many fails you've had. No, I mean you guys have been fine, but you have 12,
Oh, Jesus.
and so you can spend that all to I didn't.
Get
Okay,
the
yeah.
heck away
You
from
can
me.
add one die to a roll, increase the time limit for a complex action, which this is, so you can like add another lap if you needed it, or be used in specific momentum burning actions, so like spells and stuff. So you can either add +1 to a roll, spending the momentum that everybody has access to 12 of.
Now, it gives us an extra dice or just gives us a success?
It gives you a extra, like a +1 enhancement,
Oh, okay, cool.
I think.
Yeah,
Or
so-
what
Nice.
does it do? Hold on, let me read that again.
Mhm.
Add one die to a roll.
All right. So,
So-
yeah, I'm going to take one of those and give myself an 8d10 instead of 7d10. And,
You're just gonna try to do the same thing again?
yeah, but a little better?
Okay.
3? Man,
man.
we suck.
Jackson probably fell out of the
We
tree,
deserve to die.
I imagine.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, you no, you
Yeah,
didn't botch.
I rolled a 0.
You didn't botch, so
But-
you just failed. You're fine. You're
Okay.
still swinging around if you'd like. You can be wherever.
yeah, no, I think I would have like swung if I didn't like fall out of the tree. I probably would have swung, but not got very far. So I would like release to drop to the ground, and I'm just gonna like run, but try and like as I'm running, use my machete to like hack down things to try and like put stuff like
Mhm.
in the way behind me.
Hmm.
Not that it'll probably make a big difference because it's a size of a house. So
No, I mean you.
yeah, I'm just gonna like hack the stuff out of my way and go as fast as humanly possible.
Well,
All right,
what would
who's
you
got
argue that
beeping
is?
going down in their background?
Someone's got beeping.
It is not me beeping.
I don't think it's me.
Whatever.
Is
It's
that you,
faint
Marvin?
enough.
I'm gonna go nuts.
I don't know. I have nothing beeping.
It might be
Um,
just be like a truck in someone's near someone's
Mhm.
house. Whatever the case. So yeah, what would you argue? Like I would imagine close combat because you're using a machete.
Yeah, I would maybe. I don't know. Let's
I mean,
skip around close combat. Just
What would
one
what would be
attack
the best thing for
things?
you?
Might is what I'm real good at, but Like-
I could argue close combat might. You were like hacking
yeah,
your way.
I'm
Same thing that
hacking and
Roman was
running.
doing.
Yeah, hacking and running.
Yeah.
I should have used close combat.
What are you gonna punch the branches away?
I mean, you never know. I could have just forced it. I'm like, ah.
So yeah, close combat and might.
Well, I could use my what's it called? My knife. I have a little knife.
Oh,
Mm.
plus 3 because I forgot to add that part.
Oh yeah, your machete specialty, or
Yep.
do you have a specialty? You have a specialty.
I have chosen weapons,
Chosen weapon.
which gives +1 and then 2 for the machete.
Mhm.
So 4
Yeah.
total.
So. Okay. Everybody else?
I hear it, but I don't think it's me.
I know, it's driving me nuts. Well, I mean, I have my 3.
It sounds like Discord is going off.
Yeah, that's also true.
Here, give
yeah,
me a sec. I'm gonna be rude and mute various people and see who's is it.
I mean, I've been muted for some time, so
Yeah, I was
shouldn't
muted
be.
too, but then I didn't hear it when I was muted.
Alright, it's not Marshy. Yep,
Maybe it's you,
Chris, it is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Might just be like a truck across the street.
Yeah,
or
now I have
something.
to ask to unmute you guys, but you're both still muted, but it might be you just have really good gain on your
How dare you.
microphone and it's just causing that noise. Because because you're muted now and we don't hear it.
Hmm.
Oh, now it's gone.
Something
That's
broke.
bizarre. Because now we
Leech,
don't hear it.
Because Bobby, you've gone. Leech and Roman, what are you guys doing to get away?
Oh, I'm gonna use my close combat and just attack keep running away with my little knife that I have. My little
So you're
knife,
trying to do the same thing, close combat, and
and might just like
Mike.
slashing and hashing and yeah.
I think your mic's rubbing up against your hoodie now,
Oh shoot, my bad.
or your face. One
There's
of the
no
two.
Yeah,
fixing.
Static.
something.
My bad. Is that better?
Oh, that's better. Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. I was scared about the beeping. Yeah, so I'm gonna use the might and close combat if that's cool with my little
Yeah.
knife.
Go ahead.
And just. And then is that also since I have a knife, since I have melee weapon expert, it's not gonna.
That
be...
does not apply to that. That's a skill
Yeah.
trick, which does its own thing entirely.
Okay, so I was gonna say it doesn't affect it because I would be using the knife, but.
Mm.
Okay, so just regular. Die.
Okay. And then Leech, what are you doing?
That didn't look good.
Wait, just my doorbell rang. Just a moment. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Let me. You guys pass. Like you got enough successes to beat it. Everybody.
Cool.
So you beat that lap, right?
Oh, is it our combined successes or is it individual?
It's a specific process that I'm using for this.
Okay.
I wish I could explain it better, but
Marsha's making it up.
yeah, 100%. No, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. You basically all beat it, and I'm assuming Leech would have beaten as well. So yeah, you guys, at this point, you make it to the parking lot where all your vehicles were and everything. Axel sees you running in. Eagle has
Jackson's
joined you,
just
but whatever.
Yelling like, "Red team go! Red team go!"
Axel's like, what is that supposed to mean? And he looks up, and he sees trees bending out of the way, and the mouth of this gator popping up, right? And he's like, oh shit! And he hops in to his own ride, right? And all of your cars are started up. You guys can hop in if you like, and it will add a bonus to you because a car moves faster than you on foot. So you'll actually get a scale bonus. So essentially what'll happen is so now your checks have a +2 enhancement, but they need to be related to driving, so most likely piloting.
Hmm.
I have one pilot.
I mean,
And you're the only one without a vehicle.
I could just take someone's keys.
Yeah, he can drive my
Yeah.
car. Go, go, go.
he can hop in, he's like, I know what to do. And Axel will take over for another rider. So if everybody hops into the car, right, and then someone needs to be in a motorized wheelchair, right?
Yes.
Oh, you're back, Leech. You guys passed that lap, and you're now in cars. Do you
We're
have
back.
pilot by any chance?
No, we can't hear you.
No,
No.
Oh, my bad. Now we can hear you now.
not really.
Okay.
Damn it.
Well, that's okay, because, like I said, you guys can all hop in a car. Axe will happily drive you. Okay. So, yeah, do you guys... Explain what's happening, right? Because there's 4 of you. Axel will take care of the car. He'll drive that. So 3 of you can hop into the car. And then one of you is going to have to pilot on your own with another vehicle.
Well, it's
Who
my
has
car,
the highest
so
pilot?
You probably.
With a
your
1.
I only have.
He's muted.
Okay, so then yeah, I only have 1. So then I'll do a. If you want, I could do the drive by myself in the.
Okay.
What's
So
it
you
called?
you hop onto a bike or something, one of the bikes. You maybe
could.
take the wheelchair.
Yeah, whichever
I mean,
one.
Well, I said.
It's
Or
more
do you
likely
wanna
that
let
Leech will
Axel
stay
drive my
behind to get
car?
his wheelchair.
I gotcha.
Okay, that's fine.
Even if he has no pilot, he will just. He loves that wheelchair, man. He was trying to take it.
I mean, this is not the time for saving wheelchairs, right?
Yeah, you could come back for it.
I mean,
You
kinda.
can drive Betsy.
So yeah, so
yeah, fuck it, get into the car.
Alright, I'll jump on Betsy.
okay. So you start riding. Give me that piloting check, and then what would it be? Dexterity, maybe.
Pilot and dexterity. All right, well, we'll see what happens.
And you get a +2 enhancement to this. So
Oh, awesome. That's a little better. So when I confirm I did this right, boom, 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 boom. Aha!
okay.
Well, I
+2
thought I did well, but then I forgot I had the
You get
+2.
the +2. You guys start getting away, right? The gator's still trying to catch up to you guys, and it's getting pretty close. I think you failed that
dear.
lap, but it's okay. You're still driving along, right?
You sound like a
Mhm.
rocket launcher or something.
Yeah, you can certainly
in
try
this
to make
car.
attempts to fight it off.
Well, yeah, I mean, I can shoot. I'm not driving. What am I doing? I'm gonna roll
Yeah.
that while these
Well,
guys drive.
Shoot
But
its
Your,
foot.
your car was a pickup, right?
No,
Like
that
you had a truck?
one of my goals is to get a pickup.
Oh,
I'm just in a
totally thought
little-
you had a truck.
No, I'm in
I just
a
thought it
little
was like
sedan.
an old
Nah,
truck.
but the back window goes up just like an old station wagon, so I can shoot out of it. So I'm just gonna roll a good old fashioned. I don't think you're gonna let me use sniper in a moving vehicle.
No, but you
I
can,
mean, it's
you can
pretty big. It's pretty big
you
object.
can take a shot at it. Yeah, it's a pretty big object. And Roman, I'm gonna need another piloting check from you because you're just on your own.
4 successes, +2,
Okay.
so 6.
All right, so you successfully shoot it,
Mhm.
and you slow it down quite a chunk, and then you get 2 successes, but that's okay, right?
No, he doesn't.
No, it's
Oh,
7
you
plus
don't get
1
2
plus
successes.
5 plus 2.
Let me do the math here real fast. That's
This is what I get for trying to help people.
3, that's
I was told to save myself.
I love though that the only one with any pilot skills is the only one without a vehicle.
yeah.
Perfect.
All of us are like, there's no driving test in post-apocalyptic.
Who needs a
Jack
license?
and Luke, do you want
Yeah.
to take any actions to try and help out? So, for example, Bobby shot the gator. Is there anything you want to try to do to help out?
Try to trip it.
Essentially, adding teamwork stuff to it. Guys,
Bobby, I just
Yes.
shot though, so I'm not. good.
no, I'm not saying Bobby. I'm saying
Anything
the other
that's
two.
ranged.
All the teamwork.
I mean,
I mean, I
Leech
can't
got that
really-
boomerang.
I can't really do
No,
anything.
he will check the rifle for this because he won't get back that boomerang.
I mean, if you fail miserably, you won't.
yeah.
Yeah, I
But yeah, take the rifle and shoot it.
Okay.
Shoot the gator. Shoot the gator.
I'm on it.
But
Gator. Come on.
Oh wow! Okay,
Let's go.
That's real good.
that is
Finally.
yeah,
good.
unless you'll let me like throw a lantern at its eye?
There
or
is no
something?
need,
That's all I got.
because essentially what happens, right? You guys are putting pedal to the metal trying to get out of this place. Trying to like get through like the rocky pavement and everything like that. Bobby and Leech have the brilliant idea. You know what? How about we actually try to slow the gator down, right? Because you feel like if you both hadn't shot it, it would have gained on you. But Bobby was able to slow it down quite a bit, and Leech hit a shot perfectly right in its eye,
Ooh, yes.
and like it freaks out. It starts screaming, and
Oh,
you
no.
guys
Nice.
lose the gator.
Does it
Let's
scream like a
go.
person? Because I don't want that.
Does it start screaming like a person?
Like a person. No.
Oh yeah, it starts going like, "Oh fuck!"
Well, I just
In a
meant like
weird-
a more human voice, like rabbits when they scream. Like they sound just like people with high pitched voices, and it's horrifying.
Why are you reminding me of this?
Thank you very much for the follow, Sharnad. Very nice of you. So yeah, you guys, I'm assuming head back to Checkers Peak. Unless you don't. You want to go straight back to the Gator?
No, well, I think we're going straight to checkers.
Maybe not.
You come back.
Did we even
Braids-
like learn anything really? I feel like we kind of learned some stuff about the water.
Yeah, you
I don't know
learned-
how to stop it.
I mean, you learned quite a bit. You feel like, yeah, you. Well, that's the thing. You come back, right? Braid's at the gate. He sees you guys coming in. He's a bit questioning why you're all stuck in the station wagon, but
And why we don't have Eagle with us.
Eagle's there. She rode her own bike. She was back. It was like a normal bike, so she was just pedaling really hard.
Thanks, Eagle.
So you guys come back, gate opens, and some of the townspeople come to see you, right? And you know, Johnny comes forward. He starts limping forward. Did you guys learn anything about the swamp devils?
Did you see the gator?
No, there was a gator.
There's
Gigantic.
This was a
this
few miles
size
away.
Oh,
of,
okay.
Like
Yeah, it's like as big as
the
our
garage.
settlement.
A gator that. Where did that come from?
Gigantic.
The
Came from
swamp.
the swamps.
From the swamps. So you're saying that. So are the swamp devils making like? What? Please just give me all the information.
Okay, this is all the information that we have learned. And then it gives to a whole transition of what happened. In
Yeah, it's like a montage. It's
Yeah,
just
like-
like everybody
Jackson's
talking.
gonna tell him about like
Yeah.
the water that's like glue and
Yeah.
shit.
You
and the
see
fact
Bobby
that-
doing like this for like a giant mouth.
Yeah,
And then, like-
and Jackson's gonna be like, dude, its footprint was like this big, and like a moment, like
And then every time Roman talks, Johnny just gets a little offended.
It's like, please, just why are you saying the rude things?
so. Like, do we have? I don't remember on the weapons if like, yeah, rocket launchers aren't a thing.
No, we don't.
No,
They don't have
they're-
anything.
Something big, in case the gator.
If we have a lot of
appears.
exploding barrels, we could feed it with it.
Oh wow.
That would be amazing. I would like that a lot.
Yeah.
We need big boom.
We need lots of supplies, my good sir.
I'll certainly
Big
look into
boom.
that. I'm glad you all came back okay. If
Mostly.
I think now's a good time to take a rest. We will figure out everything that's going on. It is, and you guys, like, after all the montage and everything like that, like, it's getting to nighttime, so you know it's natural end of the day, I'd imagine. Yeah, because everybody's kind of welcoming you back. A search party goes, gets your vehicles back. You got them. Hey, you got all of them. You got
Nice.
the wheelchair. Don't worry about it.
That's the important one.
They were able to just get to the parking lot and go, okay, we're back. Get out of there. Gators. Yeah, and so you guys have a natural end to your night. Is there anything specific you want to do in town first? Or you
I
just
wanna
We
go-
need to get a
Go say
militia.
to my friend.
Axel was with you.
Oh well, never mind. I want to talk to him about what just happened.
Yeah. So what happened in there? I heard you guys talking to Johnny. I heard all the information, so you don't have to do another montage with me. Yeah. What else did you see? Because I definitely saw that gator, but was there any sort of like other things going on?
Yeah, man, there were like some wishy-washy Zeds out there. Not really Zeds, but it was like they came from the swamps, and I was in this water thing, and apparently the water's what's messing up the whole, the wildlife out there.
That's some crazy talk. I mean, I never heard of anything acting like that.
Yeah.
We're mechanics, right?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know how genes work.
Me neither.
I know.
I'm wearing jeans right now, but you know what I'm saying? They're a little
Wait,
wet.
those are cargo pants.
Yeah, I mean, the type of jeans,
They're
Yeah,
cargo
I get
jeans.
I mean, I'm assuming. I don't know.
Yeah.
I told you I don't know jeans.
Yeah, no, exactly, right? Give me a culture check for jeans. No,
Yeah.
yeah, you guys have a good party night, right?
We're drinking, yes.
Yeah, of course you're drinking. You just saw a like 2-story gator.
I'm mad that I didn't get a chance to attack it.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I apologize.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's for the better.
Everybody
of
else?
society.
You just going to bed? You guys meeting up with anybody?
Well, we
Jackson,
need to
were you with
prepare for
Axel
our
and-
morning.
Yeah, I was with them.
You were with
yeah,
them.
yeah, for sure. And just like we need to make something
Big.
big.
Yes. Yes.
We need a
Gotta
big
use the
bo-
science
like,
technology.
Hey, Axel, we need a big boom. Can we make a big boom?
Big boom, go boom.
Oh yeah, I could definitely try to whip something together. I mean, yeah, we'll find something in the morning. Don't worry. We'll take care of that gator. We got it dealt with. Dealt with. Am I right? And he puts his hand up for a high five, knocks some tools that were hanging up above his head, and they all tumble to the floor. One lands on his foot. He's like, "Oh God! Oh! Yeah, we'll get it." Ow!
Yep. Good job, Axel.
I think so too.
Bobby, you just go to sleep. You got like a little shack in town, just so you don't have to go out when there's swamp devils everywhere, right? Bobby,
We're gonna do what? Kill the swamp devils? You got it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
you
I'm
have a
only,
place
like,
in
half
town
awake.
to rest.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, no, you're all right.
Yeah.
And then Leech, what are you up to? Are you just going to bed as well?
I will detail everything to Sam, of course. Just like the longest explanation possible for all that has happened.
Mm.
And show her some wine samples I've brought with me.
Oh yeah, you showed. Wow, that's really interesting. I'm very glad you showed me all this. It really makes me happy.
It's so cool. Maybe next time we can get the gator to follow us. And then I can show it to you together.
You know, I don't think I want to deal with a 6-story gator. I don't think that's a great idea for me. You know, I
It
would
still
rather.
looks cool.
I'd
I like
rather
how
live.
your way of flirting is like, oh, here, look, I got you.
Look at this, all these organic stuff, and she's just kind of like,
Oh, these
"Feel me? That
things.
makes me so happy. Thank you."
That's sad romance, don't judge it.
Oh my God, ugh, you could just feel
The love tonight.
the love tonight. So yeah, you guys, night goes on.
I was gonna say, is
Either
the
you're-
wine really like Raider soup?
Oh, I mean, it's good alcohol. You got that good stuff.
That
Don't worry.
good, yeah.
Especially for a day like this, you got that good stuff.
Oh, I thought he
in the
said
workshop.
vine samples, not wine samples.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
It was vice.
Just
I
with an
was-
accent.
understood, and yeah, I totally thought wine. I'm like, when we get wine, is the wine people?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
He's like,
Uh,
don't make
try
fun
it
of
to
me for
find
being
out.
German.
He said it was a little more soupy than people was.
So the
Yeah.
night goes by, and 2 big things happen.
Oh, gosh.
Right? Well, it's morning time, right?
Mm-hmm.
For everybody, you all notice, like commotion outside, right? There's like a lot of yelling and screaming and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And Leech,
Yeah.
your arm
Hmm?
looks like a frog's,
Yes.
and that's how we're gonna leave it today.
Huh.
Oh, God.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh, what's going on here?
You should have let
Cliffhanger.
me rub you with poison ivy so you'd have poison powers.
That wasn't
Instead, you
him.
got
That was
frog
me.
out.
You were talking to do that to.
Well, you should have let me do that too, because it would have
My
been
legs
cool.
look perfect. I shaved them yesterday.
Ooh. But
So
yeah,
do I get a bonus for jumping, or?
No, you
No,
only have a
for your
one frog
arm.
arm. Now you're
Your
like,
frog arm is gonna help you jump. You're gonna run and
I don't know.
springboard off of
well,
it.
you could like 3-point leap.
Yeah.
You can like front
Superhero
handspring or
landing.
something.
It's when
Yeah.
you do superhero landings, you don't take damage.
Important
Honestly.
question. If I would saw off my arm and put in another one, would it work?
I mean, I guess it would fix the problem, but are you really
Nice.
gonna try to saw off your arm right now? Because we'll go through the mechanics. I'm gonna
I will
cut
do it
here.
next time. I will do it next time.
He's not
We've
gonna
gone
saw
on
off
for
his
about
own
3 hours
arm.
now,
He's gonna
and-
For
have
Dystopia Rising.
he's gonna have jacks and chop it off.
I could, but my machete is kind of messy, so it's not gonna leave a
Yeah,
clean
I will need a
cut
good
for-
sawbone and just.
No,
on.
like one of us will hold him down and the other one will stretch the arm out, and you're just gonna really take your time and line it up.
Yeah, I'll cut it for him. I'll look him right in his eye and just like,
All right.
Roman's like, yeah, I got it. Rip. Oh no.
Hmm.
But all
we
right,
can
that's-
yeah.
do it. We can
that-
do
we're
the
gonna do that
amputation
next
next
week.
time and
Yeah.
finding a new arm to
When
attach.
Braid is around, and we can fight a giant.
Maybe use
lizard.
Braid's arm.
Yeah, there.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a
Maybe.
good idea.
So that's going to do it for us, guys. For those of you just joining us, thank you so much. If you want, we will be streaming later tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think that's 7 Central, stuff like that. You can figure it out on your own. I'm not going to tell you every time zone. But yeah, we will be streaming Extinction Curse. Yeah, we'll certainly go into a raid. But yeah, thank you very much. Thank you to Onyx Path Publishing for giving us this game. It's been a ton of fun.
really fun.
Thank you to Roll20 for sponsoring us. We love using Roll20. It's probably like the best virtual tabletop out there. If you're not using Roll20, especially during this time with the quarantine, what are you doing? Use Roll20, man.
Play some games.
Get those games going, right? And for those of you just following us, sadly we're logging off, but make sure to hit that follow button. You'll see every time we go live. We got the Extinction Curse later today. Friday we've got Starfinder. I almost said Strawfinder.
Strawfinger.
We got our what is it? Attack of the Aeon Throne or something like that. Something like that or other. We got that. We also got on Saturday we have Age of Ashes, another Pathfinder 2e game. We play games all the time. And if you want to join our Discord, we're always doing a ton of stuff. Thank you very much, DJ Slice T. Oh, DJ Slice T. That's a cool name, actually. That'd be a real. But yeah, thank you for the follow. Yeah, join the Discord. We have tons of games. They're always like open for people to join. If you want to get in on one of our streamed games, we also have a ton of fun. It's a great community. But that's about to do it for us. I think we're going to go into a raid then.
Yep, I'm just looking at 2 of our friends to see. Well, let's see. Chromatic Chimera is all talking right now because we were afraid they might still be on their starting soon screen. So yeah, we're gonna go see our friends at Chromatic Chimera.
Nice.
Yay.
Something went wrong.
Well, now we're raiding. Yeah,
Oh, really? Because it
I
said
thought we
something
were
went
raiding.
wrong.
it was raiding Morab, not Chromatic Chimera.
Oh, well, you know why? Because James probably went in and decided for me.
But we're raiding Chromatic Chimera now.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Now
Confusing.
we're gonna
All right.
raid people with some stuffs.
And there we go.